The microphone's totally on camera. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to Getting Baker Crystal. Hello, Bradley, who is very excited to be watching tonight. Tonight, if you haven't seen the post, we are making white chocolate cranberry orange cookies. Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful. There's a lot going on here, but I really wanted to pick something that was within the theme of Thanksgiving, since this is the last show we will do before Thanksgiving, and I didn't want pumpkin. So I had a bag of dried cranberries and decided to try to find something that would work with that. And we haven't made cookies in a while, so let's do something I can't screw up. Cookies I can pretty much always nail, and to some degree at least. They're gonna be good. They're gonna come out. It's not gonna be 3 hours. It's not gonna slide off the top. We got this. You making an appearance? The cats are fed but have not settled in. Chris thought it was mashed potato chocolate cake night. Maybe at your house, friend. Not here. That's not happening. White chocolate and cranberry sounds like a great combo. Why can't this replace cranberry sauce at the table? Let's see how it turns out. Maybe it will, although nothing will ever replace that slimy jelly that out of the can. Oh man, that's my favorite. I love it. I know there's some value to real cranberry sauce and it's super easy to make. Nothing beats that jelly. I love it.
Can you put that down?
Yes. There. Can you see me better now?
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Let's get started on this. I have a lot of stuff to do tonight. We are going, if you guys haven't heard, we are not going to have a show tomorrow. We're going to go celebrate Thanksgiving with some of Dan's family tomorrow. And I've got plenty more snacks to make after this to make sure I have enough for everybody tomorrow. So let's get started on this. Sam says the sound is low. That's a Dan department problem, not mine. I just announce it to the world and it fixes itself. Charlotte, potatoes and chocolate do not belong in the same sentence. Nor am I a fan of those like meat cakes with mashed potatoes as frosting. I mean, obviously I don't eat meat, but that's a mean trick. Don't do that.
Okay, I don't know if I fixed it or whatever, but the volume's hitting peaks like normal.
Okay, so yeah, as Chris says, fix it with your remote control if it's still not working. Mel Shane says, is there not a live show on Tuesday? Yeah, I think there is.
No, because it's the Wednesday, I think it's Friday and Saturday only. I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to check the calendar.
We'll have to check the calendar. Look, we made the calendar a month ago. I don't know. What I can tell you is there's no live show tomorrow. And there's for sure live shows Friday and Saturday. I think there is one Tuesday. But Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, we'll be playing Mario Kart. If you guys have Mario Kart on the Switch. And, Friday paint night, Saturday Mario Kart, one or the other, I don't know.
Friday Mario Kart, Saturday paint night.
Oh, I might have messed up the post I made today.
Because, yeah, you should, because Saturday's a longer stream day than Friday. Well, I don't know, it doesn't matter what it is, we can start early, because you're off Friday.
I don't know.
You're off
Amanda's making a Dutch caramel apple pie for Thanksgiving. That sounds amazing. Before I forget, whatever you guys make for Thanksgiving, you know I don't really care about the turkey. Turkeys look like turkeys. I want to see your desserts and your amazing creative sides. Bowl of mashed potatoes, I get it. Show me your unique things. I want to know what you guys make that's not the standard. And any dessert. You know, I'm always here for a dessert. PJ with the super chat. Thank you so much.
Hi,
And hello,
PJ.
friend. Thanks for joining us. Says, hey, Crystal and Dan. Dan and Crystal. Which has a better ring to it? Crystal and Dan or Dan and Crystal?
Dan and Crystal only for the fact that it seems like easier. Because like once I'm done saying your long ass name, then I still have another name to say. So Dan and Crystal.
Fair enough.
Looks better on type. Like it would be like the word the, because yeah.
Right. Dan Ann does kind of roll a little bit better off the tongue than Crystal Ann. I saw a recipe for Coca-Cola cake earlier this week and have been thinking about it non-stop. I'm gonna make it. Please make it. Post a picture. Let us know how it turns out and share the recipe. PJ.
PJ, I need a review on that because that sounds like, like leave it to McDonald's to like, or like leave it to like soda. Like don't put soda in cake.
I don't know.
I never had 7-Up cake. See it though.
No, we did the Shirley Temple cake. That was the 7-Up cake.
That was fine, but it didn't taste like.
No, I don't think it does taste like it.
If it doesn't do what it says, then I can't. I'm not about it.
I think the flavor cooks off like when you have vodka and pasta.
Does
everybody do that?
I definitely need a review on it though.
Yes, please. Hannah with the member super chat, 11 months. Yes, friend, you've been a member for 11 months. Thank you so much for the support. You know we appreciate you. That means I've been around for a year. Love you guys and glad I found this community. So are we. You are an important member of the community, as are all of you, but we love you and we're glad you're here. All right, guys, so let's preheat our oven to 375 to get started. I didn't even need a reminder that time. And first thing we're going to do is cream together our butter and sugar. which is going to be 1 cup of softened butter. Anybody making this along with us tonight, or are you waiting to see how it turns out?
I'm excited for them, but
Me
I think
too.
we need to save them all for tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sure we can eat a few. And the good thing about cookies is you can eat them right out of the oven. You don't have to wait until tomorrow to put it in your mouth, Dan.
Yay!
PJ says you never know. I might get to give you some, Dan.
Ooh, I don't know.
Oh
If you
my
make
gosh,
it this
oh my
week,
gosh.
if you make it this week and bring it to me 2 weeks later, I might be a little skeeved out, bro.
I might be a little skeeved out if you use McDonald's Coke, because even though according to Coke drinkers it is better, do you know how rarely any place that has fountain drinks cleans those tubes?
I do. When I was on my fast food binge, it's about, if you go every day for like a month, it's like about 50-50 of the month, maybe a little less of disappointment versus, oh my gosh, that's the business. So right
Okay.
around 50-50.
I worked at a gas station for 3 years and we never cleaned the lines.
No, that's not big. That's different.
I'm just saying.
That's
I'm just saying.
all right.
All right, so 1 cup of softened butter, that's 2 sticks, and 1 1/3 cups of granulated sugar. Whoa. Almost dropped everything. Hannah with the super chat. Thank you so
Hi,
much,
Hannah.
friend. Okay, now to super chat. What I was originally going to super chat. I made caramel apple cookies last night using apple pie spice, and they are the best cookies I've ever made. Oh my gosh, I didn't see a picture.
Yeah,
How
picture-
was I supposed to know you made them?
Pixar, it didn't
Friend.
happen.
Friend, we have a group for this. Please.
Sounds good. Good job. I'm glad you're
share the
baking.
Desserts. And guys, if you share something and you like it, post a link to the recipe or like a picture of, you know, if you've got it out of a cookbook or whatever. Post the recipe so we can make it.
Only if you've made it.
Only if you've made
it. That's it. Otherwise,
Yes.
like, sorry, I'm all, like, only if you've made it.
I've got a Pinterest page. I can look at a million recipes nobody's ever tried, except for the random people. I want to know what you made and how it turned out. All right, so we are doing 1 1/3. Yes, 1 1/3 cups. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Pretty excited for these? I'm excited.
Oh, Sam caught something. Stan's hair brown?
Tis is.
It is. We had a makeover night last night. Hannah with the super chat. Are we just going to ignore the all brown mohawk? Brittany says, get back on cam, Dan.
Hot.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, my hair is back to how it used to be before I turned into the kid from Cobra Kai.
Although you were still called that today.
I was still called that today. Man! Unsavory word? You look like that guy from Cobra Kai! I'm like, I could be his dad. And you should have seen me before when my hair was red. But yeah, it's back to just regular hair color.
Jason, who actually worked at McDonald's, says it's the fountain drink machine itself that is wretched. Yeah, they don't clean as often as they should, for sure.
Yeah, right.
Uncle Yukon hasn't even looked at the video screen yet, too busy typing.
Hey, Uncle Yukon, we fangirled over you yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
We were watching
We saw you in the wild.
Yeah, we were watching that rocket, like, not launch. And then we saw you comment while you're doing the hair. We're like, I know him! I know him! Is it coming back? Does it happen tonight?
I thought it was at 5, wasn't it? I don't know what time zone they're in, but I thought it said
Brown,
5.
that's my hair. This is what I looked like all my life until a year and a half of dyeing it red. But this is what I look like. Looks good, Dan. Thanks.
Some people may have never seen
That's
you without
me.
a red
Some
hawk.
people may have never seen me without red hair.
I think they're liking it. Tales of the Craft really likes the natural hawk. Uncle Yukon says, yep, that was me. Yep, we fangirled a little bit, not gonna lie. Okay, I need to zest my orange. This is getting pretty creamy and fluffy, so we're good there. The crimson plume goes incognito. Do you feel like you've lost a piece of your identity, or no, because it's still a hawk?
No, I'm happy to have my hair back so it can finish growing out and I can have like my normal mohawk back.
And take hot showers again?
Yeah, it was starting to get unhappy because like whatever like things that make up hair follicles, like my hair was getting like wavy from like just putting dye in
the
it.
Damage.
Right, lots of hairspray, lots of heat. So to go back to like get my hair back healthy, yeah, no, this is me. This is what I look like. This is default. OG Dan. This is what my mohawk was for 9 of the now 11 years that I've had it. So no, it's fine.
2 tablespoons. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I look the same. Like I look like me.
Noelle wants to know what we finally named the baby kitten. We haven't.
It was Max, and then I felt weird after saying it at the vets since there were so many Maxes there. I don't know. There's no
dislike Max, but I don't love it.
The cat needs to just do something because right now it's going to be called Goopy Eye Poopy Butt. So
yes.
Yeah. So there's that. All caps Amanda says, "Is there a show tomorrow? I'm so confused on how paint night will work if Dan is out of town." That wasn't this. Did you not phrase your post right?
No, I think it's not clear on when you go out of town. Dan does not leave until the 30th.
I leave like at a red-eye flight at night.
Right. It's the week after Thanksgiving that he leaves. Paint night, I think I screwed up and I didn't look at the calendar. I did make a post today, but I think I said it's on Friday. I'll correct that after the show when I can look at my phone and the calendar and everything.
Yeah, but I'll be around up until that Tuesday night.
Yeah. Yeah, the Tuesday after Thanksgiving, Dan leaves. So, yes, we will have a paint night. It's either Friday or Saturday. I think it's Saturday.
It was supposed to be Saturday.
Yeah, I think I screwed up and said it was Friday.
But it doesn't, like, whatever.
Well, no, it matters because people are going to be ready for it, and that's not what we're doing. So I will sort that out and correct the post, you guys. I apologize for my confusion. I was hurrying and trying to get the post up because I screwed up. I'm going to need that other orange, please. I screwed up, and I like to try to post it in the fridge. Oh. I like to try to post the paint night information as early in the month as I can, and I just got too busy with life. Forgot all about it.
This is the orange from Walmart, but after I went and told the lady that all the oranges were visibly moldy there, because we don't buy fruit at Walmart, but I was there. She went in the back and had like a new case of yet to be tainted oranges, and
we've learned do not get produce.
But it's too smooth. You're not gonna get that much zest.
Well, this one's really liquidy, and I need 2 tablespoons.
The ones that I went to Stater Brothers to get had like, you can't even say that word anymore. It had like spots on it, like sunspots or people that are put on islands for spots. Like it had like
I think you can say that word.
All I don't know.
Oh my god.
They had spots all over them. It looked kind of like a giraffe. Weird, huh?
Very weird.
Uh-huh.
Sam clarifying, thank you, friend. Paint is Saturday, Mario is Friday. Appreciate you. Steve just dropping in to say hi. Hello, Steve. I have to do a setup, so I won't be able to join in the fun. Well, thank you for popping in. I appreciate it.
Are you at work? Like, you have to do a setup at work? Or are you setting up to, like, create some content? He won't even be around to tell me. Good thing there's no hockey on the night. Oh, Foxy Quote with the super chat. Hi, with the
hello, friend.
With the lemon, that looks something from, like, Bobo. If you guys don't know that anime, you should look it up. It's very zany. I love it. Thank you.
Who knew you would get so little zest from a giant orange?
Uh-huh.
Hannah with the super chat. Thank you, friend. Going to disappear. Sorry, I'm still a little congested in my throat. Going to disappear from chat for a bit, writing down the recipe for the cookies to post. That's perfectly reasonable. I'm interested to know that recipe. We'll just get into stuff. Mel Shane just wondering... How much? How do you go from colored hair back to your normal hair color? Because we bleached, we had to use a protein filler to kind of repair the bonds in his hair.
Yeah, you can't just put box dye in your hair. Or dyed dye. It'll turn gray.
You can, but it won't look good.
It'll turn gray and muddy. And then as it washes out, it'll even get any worse.
Yes. So we had to actually order online from Sally Beauty Supply a protein filler in brown and put that on. And it made his hair kind of a caramelly color.
I liked it. It was kind of cool. Like, it was cool because it looked less Joe Dirt and more caramelly bleached out.
Yes.
And that brings, because there's no more colors in the pores of the hair, so you have to put color back into the pores of the hair. So it was just a pH filler or whatever. It just goes straight into your hair and that's like a base. You know, that's like the undercoat, and then we could dye it. Right?
Yes, then we did a dye.
But you can't just... It was a lot of hours of research, to be honest, and confusion just to figure out what the terminology is. And, like, I've never seen more of a, like snooty, unhelpful group than reading posts about people that do hair. Holy cow. I'm just reading stuff of like, hey, I want to go from bleach to brown, and I'm like, that's not terminology. It's just like, oh my god, I didn't type any of this. I'm reading all this. So after I wrap my head around it, yeah, you have to fill the pores and stuff with brown. The special brown stuff, and then you can just dye it whatever. I perma box dyed it. It's a little dark.
We didn't box dye.
Excuse me. Not box dye. I got it from Sally's. It was
developer and hair color.
And hair color.
I don't know what the technical term for that is.
It looks a little dark, but it's already like I've already watched it out twice now.
It looks natural.
And it looks better. It looks better.
Adjust the hawk a bit.
Are you gonna stop it grinding now and let it grow back to your natural brown? Yeah, because my natural brown's about to here already. So I'm already like almost halfway there. Like there was only a little bit because it also got cut. It was like way longer. So it was like I think it's probably about right here. It's probably the sea level.
It's a couple inches.
Yeah,
for sure.
it's good. So yes, it'll fully grow out, and then I'm happy to have my healthier hair back.
If this color fades before it grows out, then we've got enough dye to do another round of dyeing if we need to.
But that's it. Then we're back to like OG Dan.
It's just a lot of work. If you guys have ever bleached your hair and or dyed it a color, it's a lot of work to maintain that.
Yeah, it is fun, but it needs to go back. It needs to go back to healthy hair. Mouse Queen says, Dano, what's up, dude? Hello, I'm patiently waiting for snacks, just like Mooch's over there. So that's it. I hope you're doing well tonight, Mouse Queen.
Ooh, it got warm in here once I turned on that oven.
Do you want some air, some fan?
Something, yeah.
Okay. Will the recolor to return in 2022? I don't know. Probably not. I think I'm done with it until I'm sick of not being done with it.
And it's, you know what it is? It's until you forget how much maintenance it is.
Right.
That's what it is. Because I've had colored hair before, and it's great for like 2 or 3 days. But unless you really like a cold shower, or are one of those people who doesn't have to wash your hair every day, that lucky you. But yeah, if you have to wash your hair every day and you like warm showers, colored hair only looks good for a day or two. PJ says it's a good day to die hard. Do I die? See what you did.
Where's the camera? You're going to comedy jail, and that was good. Yeah, I'm okay with just back to the gimmicks. Like that was fun and stuff, and like that was fun. But that's all.
Oh my gosh, I forgot how much work zesting is.
I've just found out she's gonna force you to color your hair again, Dan. You know, for nobody, you could in the most like I'm just ribbing you possible. You are completely wrong. She's been sick of my red hair for like months now.
Has she?
And was going to almost extreme lengths to make sure I didn't dye my hair. Like, you know, Dan, like if you stain the sheets with your red hair at this hotel, they're gonna charge you for like. She
when you went to Vid Summit, I made you take we have like burgundy-ish towels for shower towels, and I made you take one of those and your own pillow so you didn't have to pay for
It didn't matter. Everything in there is white anyway, and then it probably looked like my murder scene when I left when I left my room at Vid Summit for like the last few days. But yeah, no, she's done with it. But she don't like. There's like nobody gets like it's my hair, so it's my choice. Nobody's making me do anything but me. That's for sure.
This one's less juicy.
What's that?
This one's less juicy, like on the outside. The other one was making lots of juice.
Parcel is on its way to you currently at airport. Awesome, Linda. We've been checking the P.O. box, especially during the holidays when we check it more. So, good heads up, thank you. Would you do blonde hair? No, I had my hair blonde when I was a kid for a while. There's some pictures floating around with me of blonde hair. No, not really. I just feel washed out. Even when I had it blonde, no.
Like when the red would fade and it was blonde. You just had this Tiger King look.
Or let's go with you. Would you do blonde hair?
Nope. I used to fight with my high school boyfriend all the time because he wanted me to dye my hair blonde, and there's no way.
You would not.
Do I look like I would look good as a blonde?
Dan, if I colored your pic of you with your Dantix suit, would you want the hair to be red? Yes. Yes. The Dantix gimmick is red hair suit. Like that's how like it's ingrained in my head and ingrained in the merch. and stuff. Like that's how I am. Like that's for the Dantics. So yeah, it would be red hair. Even if I like, because I'll do Dantics with brown hair, whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that's the red hair Dantics guy is how I would draw me.
Amanda with the member super chat says, AJ just walked in and said Miss Crystal is making cookies for
Yes.
dessert. I am.
Or breakfast, AJ, when they're sleeping.
Don't take life advice from Dan, AJ. Also, if you guys have not heard, if you are a member, you get one free, I guess we'll call it a super chat. It shows up in green like Amanda's did. You get one free.
Use it wisely.
Every
billing cycle.
That's what I was looking for.
Of memberships, yes. Yes. Yeah. No. There's no even discussion of blonde ever. No. I think like especially now, your hair is just gonna be this color forever.
I like switch it up a little bit.
There's red and orange in there.
No.
You can't do anything. Your skin doesn't allow you to do like.
No. My natural hair color is red. I look good as a redhead.
Yeah.
I do love it black though, but I don't think I could ever do that again because if I change my mind, the process of getting away from black is so brutal on your hair. I will never do that again.
Yeah. No, I don't see you doing it. I think this is you.
I change up the shade of red, but it's always red.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do lighter in the summer and darker in the winter, but I kept it dark all summer.
You could eat an orange, Dan, while wait for the cookies. I do not like disassembling oranges, so if Crystal wants to disassemble an orange, I would gladly eat it. But I don't like disassembling oranges. I don't know why. I never heard this before until I just said it out loud. I just realized I don't. But when you said that, all of a sudden, you and I heard from the first time that I guess I just don't like disassembling oranges, because there we go.
You'll eat them if somebody else slices them for you.
Yep, like Reed always had his monochromatic look. For Millionaire, you'll always be known as the Red Hawk and the sequined red suit. Yes, absolutely. That is 'tis me.
All right, if you guys are making this, you might need 3 oranges for the 2 tablespoons of zest.
Dan, I'll take the extra red dye. Would you? Should I sell it like Dan blood, and then you can like put a little piece of Dan in your hair, kind of like what Kiss did with the comic books.
When I stopped dyeing my hair, remember I did like reds and purples for a while, and when I stopped, I used to go to the post office every week for my job, and there was a girl that worked there that had colored hair, and I brought her a bag one day, like, you want all my extra hair dye? Because I'm done dyeing my hair, and she was very happy.
We have like 500 pairs of gloves and like a whole like conspiracy theorist group hangout worth of triangle pieces to put on your head to make triangle hats of foil. Like there's so much foil. I'm about to braid it out and cook stuff on it. They're little sheets of foil. Dan, you could do blue hair. No, thank you. Oh, I mean, like, oh, yeah, I could. This is it. That's it.
All right, that's as close to 2 tablespoons as we're getting. I've zested all the zesting.
Essence to Mosley. So the aliens don't read our mind. I never knew about that, PJ, until one day I was taking a college class. This is, obviously the college days, which I didn't finish like every other class, and it was a computer class. There was a dude in the class who had his foil hat on, but I didn't know. I just thought that like you know how like people like. Who is that guy? Who is that guy that wore the same thing every day because he wasn't going to be concerned about anything? He wasn't going to be concerned about worrying about what he wore. He has like all the same suits. Ernest from like, hey Vern, it's Ernest. Ernest had a whole closet of all the same suits. Ernest, I felt like he was like that. Like maybe the guy just like, screw it. I don't need to go buy like a flex fit hat. I'll just use foil. It's like, it's everything proof, right? Is it like waterproof?
Sam wants to know if I will dye my hair KitchenAid red. I've had it that color. The color that Dan had his hair, my hair has been that color. It looked the best when I did it. I was like 20, and I took the whole top part of my hair and bleached it and dyed it bright red, and it looked amazing when it was down and it would like curl together. I loved it. Too much upkeep.
I don't see you. Ooh, that hand, please. Thank you. I don't see you with any color hair at all except for white.
No, we did. Like 10 years ago or something, I did the bottom half of my hair. I would do variations of reds and purples, and Dan would dye it for me. Dan would bleach it and dye it for me. Too much upkeep. I just can't. I really like hot showers.
I didn't like it.
I like. I need to come out of the shower like pink. Like my skin is pink. I can't. Shut your mouth. I can't not take a hot shower. It's too difficult. So I was having to dye it like every week. Can't do it. Brittany says, I'll take the dye and bleach. Perhaps, friend, I'm going to check. Terry's coming in a couple weeks, and I'm going to check with her and see if she has any interest in it. I don't think there's much of anything left. like, we paced it pretty well. Amanda says, I stopped dyeing my hair. I was tired of going back every 4 to 6 weeks to get it touched up to hide the gray. Now I've accepted the glitter in my hair. Yeah, I dye mine about once a month. I just do it at home, and it's fairly easy. I like it to be bright and shiny. But yeah, one day I'll probably embrace the silver. Lucas says, how are you two today? Nice to be able to come home after a long day at Subway and then get hungry for dessert. We're doing well, friend. I'm really excited for these cookies. Dan had actually picked out a similar recipe a while back that's still on my idea board for an orange cranberry bread. But I was looking at the recipes that use fresh cranberries, and they really only stay good for 2 or 3 days. That was the consensus on all the recipes. I need something that's going to last a little bit longer. We don't really tear through everything all at once. I probably could have done that this time since we're going down to see family tomorrow, and it probably would have been consumed. But I didn't know we were doing that when I planned this recipe, so I'd always rather have something that's going to last a little bit longer, not just through the weekend when we're sitting at home. I don't need to eat a whole dessert. Athena wants to know, Dan, have you had a double mohawk? Dan's not listening. No, Dan has never had a double mohawk, just the one.
No, did I try, guys, to Flocko Seagulls it once where I split it, and I tried to do that? I think I did half in the front and then half, party in the rear, but no. No, the one mohawk, that's, plenty. Are you not satisfied? Are you not satisfied? By the way, prescription ready, but it's on the west side, so tomorrow when we go, it's the west side. I just don't want to forget.
Okay.
But no, I'm happy with this until this area here starts going in this way. I'm good. It actually I bought myself a better hairline with the dark dye, cause that's where I'll start going bald this way. And having the blonde and stuff made it look thinner through here. But putting back, I feel like Ron Popeil is he dead? I feel like Ron Popeil came down from the heavens. Because, of course he's going to heaven. Look at all these great inventions that he did, right? I mean, come on. So, I felt like I got, my spray-on hair and my, tan line, my, hairline's back.
Good job.
Yeah.
Mohawk's a little off to the side.
Maybe it's
hanging to the right a
maybe
bit.
It's just my head. Yeah.
Musical Guru suggesting try dry shampoo in between washes. Totally works for Dan. He uses it. My hair is insane in the morning. It's sticking up every direction, and there is no fixing it if I don't take a shower and start over.
I have scare hair.
I do. My bangs are sticking up, waving at you. Everything's just mashed up. There's nothing I can do besides shower and start over. Dry shampoo is not the problem. My hair is really oily if I don't wash every day, but aside from that, I can't get it to do what I want it to do if I don't start over. So dry shampoo is not the solution for me. But yes, Dan does use that. He started using that a couple years ago, actually, when we started dyeing the hair, I think. Sam says, in the summer I dyed the bottom of my hair with Kool-Aid and it's still blue at the bottom. Kool-Aid works surprisingly well. We started doing that in junior high before our parents would let us buy colored dye. Me and my friends would do that. And it actually works surprisingly well. Okay, so we're going to mix our dry ingredients separately and then add them. We're going to do 2 3/4 cups all-purpose flour. So there's 1. 2. Hannah submitted the cookie recipe to the group. Thank you, friend. I will approve that when I have time. Theo says, love orange cranberry bread. I've never tried it. It does sound good, though, and I think this will kind of be that same sort of flavor, so we'll see if that gets added to the mix. Okay, 2 3/4. So there was 2 cups. 1.
Does this all go in the mixer?
Yeah.
Okay.
2. 3. Mousepate says, I remember the weird look my parents gave when I first showed them the Dantix streams. They took one look at Dan and were like, OMG, is that a mohawk? But they still think you're awesome.
Oh, yeah. Today I went into this doctor's place to go ask them a question, and they were like, "Can we take your photo?" I'm like, "Okay, that's fine." Okay.
Like the doctor?
No, the people in the audience. What do you call it? The waiting room? Waiting room?
The audience.
Yeah, the people in the audience.
I guess it's an audience.
Yeah, people.
Were you performing?
People don't those mohawks aren't really around too much. Like you can get those like half mohawks that people try to do and call it a mohawk.
All right, so to this we are adding a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of baking soda.
But I get it. Like a lot of people, especially oldies, stop me like, dude, I ain't seen that in like since the 70s. It'll come back around again. No, it won't. The mullet and the beard did.
Theo says, I keep trying not to laugh, but a giggle escapes every time Crystal's count comes out. I have to do it. It helps me to count better. Like, that's what started me doing it, so I could remember, like, how many I counted. Somehow it sticks in my head better when I do that.
Who asked the question for ready for Thanksgiving?
I don't know.
Musical Guru 2011. Is everyone ready for Thanksgiving? I have to go get a turkey still. There's just nowhere to put it yet. But I gotta go get a turkey.
I tried to ask Dan, like, what are we doing for Thanksgiving? He's like, the usual.
Yeah.
No, like, we need to pick the things. I need to make a shopping list. We need to figure out exactly what we're making.
Yeah,
so
some of this, some of that. Get a photo. Get a photograph of Thanksgiving. Go pick.
We talked about it, and I
some
think
things.
Sunday we're gonna go get all of our ingredients and plan our stuff out.
Yeah, we'll get the stuffs. Are you done being hot?
Lucas says, my aunt used to make this cake and it was called Coke cake. What's your opinion on a cake like that?
That's not what PJ was?
Yeah, I think you came a little late and missed PJ talking about he saw a recipe for a Coca-Cola cake and was going to try it. So.
Which is good that you said that, because now I'm curious if like more than one people are breeding that up of like this Coke cake. It just seems odd to me. Almost like I don't know. You know, I guess I have no opinion until I try it, but I would try it, or I'm
not really a fan of soda, so if it tastes like Coca-Cola, I'm probably not going to be the biggest fan.
Anything that is not cola soda, like in soda form, that is in gummy form or anything, sucks. It doesn't work.
In general, yes.
It doesn't work.
Your mom's here and says, "Hi kids, looks good."
Hi mom.
Husky with the super chat loves the brown hair, Dan. Nice.
Thank you. Better to see you with.
No.
No?
No.
No? The little Red Riding Hood there?
I don't think so.
Thank you.
Oh, come on.
Liz says Thanksgiving is simple since it's just me. Perfect. You can get a Hungry Man. You put that thing into the microwave.
I missed.
Or if you're cool, or like if you have time, it's a special day. Put it in the oven. Ba-bam. I like those kind of pre-cooked like chickens that are at the store. Those are good.
Do you think those are sold out on Thanksgiving, like quick?
Yeah, you know,
like all the bachelors just go stock up real quick.
I was in line buying cat food yesterday, and the people at the register were complaining about having to work on Thanksgiving. Like, man, I'm 1 to 9. What are you, 2 to 10? And I'm standing there going like, hey, is it busy during those hours and stuff? And they're like, yeah, you'd be surprised how many people are still running in there to grab their turkey and to grab the stuff during those times. I'm like, that sucks. And the girl's like, it's okay. I made sure I got New Year's off. I'm like, yeah. Get your double pay.
Yeah, I'd rather work Thanksgiving. There were
years
years when I worked at the gas station, I had to work Thanksgiving, and we'd have to try to like plan our meal around who was working when. Jason worked at McDonald's, and I worked at the gas station.
I would be bummed if it was like a bunch of family stuff that I was missing out, but we went through all those decades where it's kind of just us that we see all the time.
Right.
So then I guess, no, I don't miss not working Black Friday. This will be the second Black Friday I haven't worked, because I worked the 4 of them at the bike shop. This will be the second one I don't have to go to, we'll do a live stream, but I don't have to like leave and go like out after Thanksgiving. Cause like you're all tired at the end of the day and stuff, and like then I have to get up early and go to work. I'd have to like show up super early, so I can like bring donuts and stuff. So I'm stoked that like I don't have to go like to the job on Thanksgiving. I might have videos to edit, but I don't know. We'll see what the boss says. Definitely not a video on Thanksgiving Day.
Hi, thanks.
All right, and everybody.
Foxy Koala with the member super chat. Fam for 13 months. Woot! Yay! Thank you for the support, friend. Anywho, I still need to go shopping for desserts for Thanksgiving. I'm doing different cheesecakes. I don't think I picked... You requested a pumpkin roll, so I'll probably make a pumpkin roll. But I don't think I really planned anything for desserts for Thanksgiving.
I just want...
You just want turkey.
I want turkey and Hawaiian rolls. And stuffing.
Alright. So we're going to take this off the mixer and hand stir in our chocolate chips and our cranberries, dried cranberries. Mouse Queen has Wednesday through Friday off next week. Not gonna lie, it's kind of nice. Also took New Year's Eve off. Awesome. If you don't know, we usually do a really long New Year's Eve stream. So if you guys are hanging out at home, make plans to hang out with us. We'll play some games, hang out.
Yes.
I don't know.
This year we're still celebrating at East Coast time. And then we'll still hang out until our midnight. But we'll 3, 2, 1, hoorays, like
for all you East Coasters.
Yeah, so you East Coasters can go to bed. Yeah. Black Friday's already started in the UK, and it lasts a week. I was at Target today, and there was 2 employees standing in front of a rack of none of my business. I have no idea what it was, and there was a bunch of people there waiting to get out that rack, right inside the door on the right, in front of that Starbucks. I don't know what it was or what, and I just kind of walked by between them all, and their employees were like, "Oh, hi!" I'm like, "Yeah, like I'm just trying to get in the store, so I don't know what's going on." It was super cracking today.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about, like, we have to go grocery shopping this weekend, and it's on Sunday, and everybody's going to be getting their Thanksgiving stuff, and we haven't even started Christmas shopping yet. I did buy you one thing, although after I bought it, it said it might not be here till January.
You bought me something?
I did.
Oh, shit, I didn't get you anything.
Oh, well, that's
You're already buying me stuff for next year?
Apparently so.
Oh, also, probably PS5s. It was in front of the Starbucks inside the Target, so probably PSLs. Force the East Coasters to stay up. Oh, they do, but it turns into a ghost town at like 10 o'clock. I mean, by the time it's midnight for us, it's 3 a.m. over there in East Coastville.
All right, so we're doing a cup of white chocolate chips and a cup of dried cranberries. Hilo the Husky, member for 8 months with the member super chat. Thanks for the support, friend. Says, Dan's hair's 90s. I worked at Thornton's, White Hen, and Shell's. I don't know what a Thornton's or a White Hen is. I feel like maybe they're restaurants? I don't know what either of those are. Let me know. Mouse Queen says, I remember last year ringing in 2021, my dad and I binged a bunch of Twilight Zone episodes. That's the best. I love Twilight Zone.
Who's that?
Mouse Queen.
Yeah, that's what you do, right? We watched it on one. It lost a little bit of magic since it's like streamable now. Like there was something cool about it just being live and
random
episodes. Stuff. But yeah, Crystal puts that on for one of the holidays. I don't recall.
It's New Year's Day. They usually would play it on TV, but we don't have cable, so now we just stream it. Want some crazies?
Oh yeah, hold on.
Sorry, I lost my place in here. Amanda says, hopefully Dan and Crystal will be feeling so much better than they did last New Year's Eve. Yeah, we had to disappear for a couple of weeks and made our return on New Year's Eve. And hung in there. We did several hours last year.
That's right. Crystal got me all crudded up and trying to take me out.
Oh my gosh. Mouse Queen says, didn't buy his co-host anything? Gasp, the shock.
I didn't think next year in the future enough.
No, something popped up like as an ad and I was like, oh my god, that's perfect, and I had to get it.
You bought me a commercial?
And it was perfect. It was from Etsy, so it's not like, some stupid, like, generic thing. It was...
Oh my gosh, is it a Pittsburgh Penguin pop socket? Because those don't exist, right?
Not.
Every other Dane team's got a stinking officially licensed, not one that says Pittsburgh on it, officially licensed pop socket, and there's none for my hockey team.
No, I think it's something that you've never heard of or seen.
Good, I love that. Good.
But when I originally looked at it, it said, order by whatever date, and it'll be there by Christmas, and I still had plenty of time. It was like Thanksgiving week or something, and then when I actually placed the order, it said it'll be here between December 30th and, like, January 11th or something, because apparently it's coming from Australia.
I'm gonna get you a photo of me laying on that bear rug, like just sideways on the bear rug.
Yeah?
Just tucked. Just all on the buff.
No.
Yeah, we'll get it printed out and we can put it like on a print on the wall. Actually, I'll get you a paint by numbers and you can paint it.
Oh my god, no.
Oh my gosh, you could paint me to life like Jack did to Rose in Titanic.
Please no. Tales from the Back, please no. Tales from the Back with the super chat. Thank you, friend. Says, ever made white chocolate chip candy cane cookies? No, because I don't like candy canes in my desserts. I don't like anything like minty in a dessert. I like my mints to be mints.
I would try one. I would try it, but I don't really like the candy canes. It's too it's like too much. Like, slow down, bro.
Those are for you.
What happened to my oranges? Oh, there they are. They're still protected,
I'll slice you an orange one day.
It's fine. They look like they're still protected.
Yeah.
Dang, that's like very like flesh. Like that's like it doesn't bother you guys because you were watching Dexter, but like you skinned it.
I did.
Oh, I skinned it alive.
I'm okay with that.
Wait, Crystal, you bought Dan a sword on Etsy.
No sword or sword-like accessories. It's something I think you'll really like for the novelty of what it is, but definitely not a sword. Karu with the member super chat. Thank you for 3 months of support, friend. Says, I'm a graveyard shift member for life, so I'll be up until at least 8 a.m. New Year's Day East Coast time. Well, then you can hang out with us until 3 a.m.
Or 10 when I fall asleep on the couch.
That's entirely possible. You usually make it till midnight and then you're done. Then you hard out. Alright, so we are going to drop balls of this onto here. Cookies. I know how big to make a cookie. I'm excited for these. I really hope they're good. At the end, also, this recipe requires a drizzle of white chocolate on the top.
Dexter is awesome. Yeah, please no spoils for the latest season. We're almost done with the insufferable last season. Whew. How many? We only have like 3, 4, 5 episodes left, maybe.
A little more than that. I think we're like 4 episodes into the 12.
Man, that's one show that I wish Dexter would have murdered. He's his own show because that last season is hard.
Yeah, it doesn't help that we've been like binging it over the last few months. So it's been, you know, not that we watch it every day, but when we do, it's usually like 2 to 4 episodes.
And honestly, it's still kind of good, but all these like the plots make no more sense. The plots make 0 sense
They're
anymore.
stretching a bit. It makes me very anxious towards the end. Like, in the beginning, I'm like, oh, look, he's getting away with it. And then at the end, you're like, why is he doing this?
Yeah, it makes, so we want to just hurry up and get through it again, because we watched it once, but we just wanted to get through it again just so we could watch the new ones of 6 episodes or whatever, and probably, and then that's it. We're the baby kitty.
6 episodes?
I think so. I'm not sure.
I did not know that.
Kitty is crashed out on the bed. Cat will make appearance later.
I don't know how big these are going to be. I should probably spread them out a little better.
So today I gifted my 300th gifted sub on Twitch to a friend's stream that had been following for the past year. And as a reward, they played a bunch of cues and themes from the Millionaire Show. Oh, that is
nice.
That is awesome. Dang. That is awesome of you for giving out gifted subs. I saw some back-end stuff coming to YouTube, and there'll be gifted subs too. Crystal, all kinds of stuff's going to come to YouTube Live that's been on Twitch for years.
Yeah.
Hold on. I just blew out a tire in my throat. So yeah, the ability to do gifted subs where you can buy other people's subs for the month or whatever.
When you say subs, do you mean memberships?
Yes, it would be memberships here. Yeah. You can buy a 5-pack or a 10-pack, and then it encourages people that are just watching. Sometimes I'll be on a Twitch channel. It's like somebody just gifted you a sub. So for the next month, you get you would just get members stuff on Twitch they have they have special emojis and stuff like that.
Just like we have.
Yeah, so you get a month of it, and it really helps the community. So way to go, Mouse Queen, for helping them spread their community that way. Yeah, so you get good job.
I was concerned that wasn't going to be orangey enough because I felt like I didn't put 2 whole tablespoons in there. That's orangey enough.
Is it?
Yeah, it's got an orange flavor. It's distinct for sure. All right, so we are going to stick this in for 10 minutes at 375.
Taylor Swift commented on my sister's TikTok about listening to her new album. Awesome! I did watch the Saturday Night Live that she hosted, and man, that show's drab. But the Man Park skit was good. That was good. that was good. I guess stop don't I can't read all the everything. Post stuff again instead of complaining. Chris says it ain't the size of the cookie, it's how you bake it. Yeah. Yeah, they were an art streamer that did art in the stream and just great community in general. That's awesome. That is awesome. Not you, Dan. It won't post. That's all right. I couldn't get the stream to start today.
Are you talking about your member super chat? Because I did see that. I saw you said something right as I was reading it. I did see your yeah, I read it, and because I asked what she was talking about. It's up above that. Yeah, Yeah, I don't know what a Thornton's or a white hen is. I read it. I just don't know what those things are.
So I was trying to get the stream to start, and then all of a sudden it had all these new rules. They're like, which one of these streams are you? I'm like, but it's not me. None of them are me. So I didn't want to stop and reset everything because you guys saw what happened the last 2 times. So I'm just like, and I just kind of picked one and went with it, and here we are.
Hooray!
Here we are. Sometimes it gets wacky. Living on the internet, I feel like living on the internet, like my whole life's on the internet, Gila. There's a lot more errors and a lot more not things working and a lot more downtime and a lot more Teespring. Just couldn't get Teespring to do anything last week. Than all the years that I was ever on the internet that I never had these issues. So it's so crazy, like the stuff that just floats around. But you know, that's computers for you. They also wonderfully tolerate my nerdy antics and rage humor. That's awesome. That is awesome.
All right, so you don't like white chocolate.
I don't like white chocolate.
I'm sticking this in the candy melter. If I were just doing it for the cookies, I would just microwave it and be done with it. But hopefully it doesn't seize. I'm also going to, I made some caramel apple or Oreo cookie truffle base, like the filling part of it. So I need to roll those and dip them in white chocolate. So I'm going to go ahead and do it in here. So once I'm done drizzling, then I can dip. Would you like some orange?
Sure. Also, YouTube, I have to approve posts that say poop. It's weird. I went in like a week ago and I took off all restrictions. Like I took off all the cuss words. I took off any of the words that were banned. Like any of the popular sickness words. All the stuff is out. But apparently YouTube's got their own set of words and stuff like that I can't do nothing about. But I took all the cuss words away. I took all that stuff away. Like you should be able to say what you want to say. And it didn't help anything at all. It didn't help anything at all because YouTube's got their own thing that I can't do anything about on the back end. Especially after like doing stuff with Twitch, and I know YouTube put out this big old video. They promised like, 2022 is gonna be the year of the live streamer.
I don't know how to peel an orange.
Twitch has got it nailed, like community wise, for years.
Do you eat all this bit?
It's okay, Dan. I'll pretty much approve anything. That's what he said. This doesn't look like the orange on TV.
I don't know how to peel an orange.
I don't either. It's always too much like orange skin.
I don't like the membraney bits. We know how I feel about membranes. Not my thing.
Oranges are better cold.
Yeah? Should we throw it in a Tupperware and put it in the fridge?
Nah, I'm gonna eat it. This is good for me.
Okay. Eat it, Dan. Ugh. Oh, it got in my eye. Oh. Look, this is why I get my fruit in a smoothie, because I'm really not very good with fresh fruit.
Someone just wrote us a letter. Dear Crystal and Dan, to whom this may concern. I got my like in around 40 plus, and then my phone stopped. Had to reload before saying hello. Hi.
Oh, well, hello.
What does that mean, around 40 plus?
Like she liked the stream? I don't know, because you took off all the things, so I can't see how many people have liked it, so maybe she hit the thumbs up.
Oh yeah, do we have a thumbs up thing? Oh yeah, thank you. 49 likes. Oh, they're removing the dislike button off of YouTube. I dislike that. I need my dislike button.
Is it going away completely, or just?
I don't know if it's going away completely or it's not going to be a visual. They threatened this before. It's not going to be a visual metric anymore.
Right.
Which I need the thumbs down button. I do. I need my thumbs down button.
You like it when people don't like your stuff?
I would like it to be like at least diplomatic. Like,
it's fair.
You know, like when I was looking at the hair videos, a couple videos had upside down dislikes to like. Don't even need to bother with that.
Right.
Like, and then the person that I found had a disproportionate amount of likes to dislikes, which means that it's just like having it's like going to Amazon and only seeing 5-star reviews, right? Like that doesn't tell me anything. It doesn't tell me anything. So I need those. But they did it because, you know, advertisers and corporations don't want to see anything against their brand, like a dislike button. I like it. As long as my thumb can do this in real life, then I think it should be done on the internet.
I see Athena asking, what's in the fondue pot? It's a candy melting pot, and it's got white chocolate chips in it, which I will melt and use as a drizzle on top of the cookies. And also, I'm making, and I don't know how much of this I'll do on the stream, although while these are cooking, I can roll them into balls. We're doing a Thanksgiving celebration tomorrow with some family, so I'm making caramel apple Oreo truffles, and I will be coating them in white chocolate.
That is a mouthful. They should post who voted like and who voted dislike. I don't care about that. Like, I can see some metrics on some metrics on the Instagram for stuff. I don't care who said the what. I just want it to be able to be there like it always was. But also, I don't even care. I'm only on YouTube when it's on the Apple TV under a whole separate account for the TV. Because every time we watch 2 or 3 things, our algorithm's all screwed up. And I'm an end user. I'm watching just stupid stuff on there, if anything.
We know.
But, like...
We know.
I don't use the like or dislike button. I know, but I liked it there. I dislike the no like button. Hila the Husky says, she loves us, never disappoints. Thanks. Until I do.
Hannah with the super chat, update on the nail biting. It's not going well. Oh, anybody have any stopping nail biting tips for Hannah? Oh.
It's like hiccups. Someone needs to scare you. Boo! While you're nail biting. And you'll be like, I don't want to do it no more.
I have to let this soften.
What is that?
It's the truffles, but it's like too hard.
Okay.
I might have to add a little bit more cream cheese to it, because normally you use a package of Oreos and a package of cream cheese, but the off-brand Oreos have more filling. So I only use like half as much.
I'm confused. Is this for different recipes? Like you're doing more than one thing?
I have to melt the chocolate to drizzle on top of the cookies.
Right.
But I'm doing it in here and making more than I need for the cookies because I have to coat the truffles. So I was just going to roll some balls while I was standing here waiting for the cookies to come out, but I can't because it's solid. It's like dried Play-Doh right now. So I might have to add more cream cheese to it. Last night it felt fine, but I left it in the fridge overnight and I think it's too hard now.
I had too much orange. No.
Morgan says nice brown hair.
I do.
Oh, Mouse Queen says, gosh, something went wrong and the little perforated tab at the top of my jerky bag didn't open properly, so I had to unleash my inner beast and attack the bag with a freaking fork. Whatever you gotta do to get in it, right?
Man, I
hate when that happens.
I was trying to open up the litter with perforated stuff, and it was just not working. I was like cursing the little machine. Like I had a flash of like a million of these packages going through just like a little like spinner wheel or like some sort of contraption, like when Edward Scissorhands went up to Vincent Price's crib and saw all the half things, and I'm like, no. So I get it. I also tear things off like 90% and leave it on there because that's one less piece of trash.
One more thing to irritate Crystal. Hannah says, isn't roll balls a rave term?
Ooh,
Yeah. Yes, it is. I mean, it depends on how you party, I guess. Tales from the Pack wondering if pineapple upside down cookies are a thing. I will bet you they are. Go to Pinterest and search it. I will bet you somebody came up with a recipe for pineapple upside down cookies.
I only want it if it looks like little mini pineapple upside down
I have
cakes,
seen
and that's too much pineapple.
I have seen little, like you can do little bundt cakes, and I've seen little pineapple upside down bundt cakes, little mini ones. Amanda says she had to get braces to break the habit. Now it's hard to do it since my teeth are good and braces are off, but I bite them when they get really weak. Oh,
I feel like, what's wrong with you? Why don't you taste good?
I've never had a problem biting my nails. Don't develop a bad habit. Stop it.
I'm gonna need a fork and a knife for this.
Oh my god. All right, let's see how they look. Well, they look great. They're cookies. We'll wait for them to set and cool a little bit. I will pull them off. Oh, that's really hot. Onto a cooling rack and get another batch going in there. When you guys take cookies off of the cookie sheet before you put them on a cooling rack, let them sit there for a minute or two so they can set a little bit. Otherwise, you just slide off a mushy mess.
Hannah, if you use your hands to make a bunch of obscene gestures and then you put your finger in your mouth, maybe that'll gross you out. Like, no. No.
I think so.
Maybe you start choking yourself out. You're like, wow, like I don't like you anymore. Sit on your hands like it's the club. What was up with these? I've had too much fruit now.
You're welcome to eat any and all of them at any point. Mix it in with your... Oh no, you had too much fruit and needed nuts in your trail mix, huh?
Yeah, my trail mix had it was all fruits and no nuts. So once I get some nuts in there, it'll be California trail mix. This bag will not do what it says in there. It says resealable. It says...
Did you break it?
I didn't touch it because I never opened it. You opened it.
You had it last.
Off camera too. You know, things are never really dead if they die off camera.
Worked fine for me, Dan.
That's because you read the manual.
No, that's because I know how to seal a bag. Alright, this actually melted much quicker than I anticipated. And now I don't have anything to put them on. Mouse Queen says, you do know it's No Nut November. Is that why you got that trail mix?
Oh, that lasted 2 seconds when I was eating nuts like 3 seconds after midnight on the 1st. I thought it was witty. My hockey team's been losing, and we're never going to win the Stanley Cup. And somebody said something in one of the groups, and I said hashtag No Cup November. Crickets.
No.
I thought that was brilliant. No Cup November. We're not going to win the cup the way we're playing. Not even a like.
Morgan asking if this is what I'm bringing tomorrow. Yes, I'm bringing this, and specifically because you always request it, I'm trying to make some Oreo truffles, but I left it in the fridge overnight, and it's a little hard. It's just the filling. I didn't roll it into balls yet, so hopefully this still works. And chocolate chip cookies. So yeah, now you know what's coming your way. Corey said, I don't think that's the same.
I laughed at that, Corey. It got kind of warm again.
It did.
I'll get you some fan.
Thanks, Dan.
Hey, let's promote the cat page. Go.
Okay. Hold on, I'm a little busy.
I'll put a link of this. Morgan says, I don't like chocolate chip cookies, but truffles get in my belly.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's why I like to bring multiple things, because some people don't like some of the things. Some people aren't going to like... So, Morgan, they're caramel apple Oreo truffles. Actually, they're Noreos. They're off-brand Oreos.
Hi, Jess.
But I wasn't sure if everybody would like that. So, there's white chocolate, cranberry, orange cookies, and chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
To cover all the bases. Everybody will eat something.
You got a head count for me, Morgan? Like, is it just you, the siblings, all your family, and then, like, your mom and dad? Like, is there, like, how many people? I'll promote the cat page. I put a link to RFS Cats on Instagram. It's fine. I just was putting the link in the chat. I put the link on RFS Cats Instagram. You should go there and check out all the cute pictures of the cats. Most people do.
Yes. Yeah, I think most of you guys follow. But if you don't already, TNN is going to be there.
Nice.
Sweet. I like her.
Yeah, that would be my mom's sister.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so the cats page, you guys, there's a week's worth of little baby kitten, adorable pictures.
Yeah, please text me the list, because I'm just curious of, like, how many bits to pieces, and I don't know. It's no big deal, I'm just curious.
Bits to pieces.
Yes.
I think these are probably too warm for me to put chocolate on them yet, but I want to try one.
I would wait.
Oh, look at you, a professional cookie maker.
Well, I just know that it never, when anything's hot, I've never seen it work out. Like, every time anything's hot, it's always like, we should have let it cool longer, or we should have let it do something longer.
You are correct.
So, that's all?
So, I'm going to take this back over here.
So yes, go see the cute cat pictures. It is Crystal's account, not my account. So for all you people to try to message Dan through that account, that's me. It's not my
personal offense.
It's not my account.
I have consistently posted a picture every day.
Yes.
For way too many days in a row. All right, so I think we can do them a little bit closer together. They did not spread all that much. There's a weird clicking noise. Is that you?
It's,
Are you clicking?
It's
Oh, is it your basketball hoop?
It's the tape of my basketball hoop from my startup company. Because, like, you know, like Google and eBay and all of them, they all have to have, like, you know, it's got to be fun in here. So there's a basketball hoop hanging up there, my Nerf hoop. And the tape is a little bit tired, so I might have to... it might be under construction a little bit.
Yeah.
So the air is blowing on the tape of my startup hoop.
Got it. That was a weird noise I don't think I've heard before.
Oh, Celeste, I see that Alliance shirt for the Horde. You let me know if you know another Alliance member, because I sure the heck don't. And the Horde sucks, Keck.
That means...
That means you didn't put all those years of Warcraft in there, so you don't get it.
Oh, I put in some time.
In real life.
I think those are the years I was busy doing homework with Blake.
I think at this point Blake's played more video games in his like in his not IRL world than I ever did on Warcraft. Also, these things were like, this was like, this came from the Blizzard store. It was like $10, $12. They were doing like a mad 50% off sale. Of course, the Alliance ones were probably sold out. But I got this. I got like a Hearthstone sweatshirt. Like a lot of like the shirts were on clearance. I'm like, I need shirts. So yeah, I'm glad you. At least I'm glad you recognize it. Mouse Queen says I straddle the fence between Horde and Alliance, and you picked Horde, right? Everybody did. I was Horde when I played WoW. Everybody was. Everybody was Horde. Yeah, well, kind of think of it this way. Like, the Horde had the undead, so you could run around as a skeleton guy, you know, doing like the icky shuffle or whatever he was doing. You could be like the Tauren dude, like the Green Goblin, you guys. When you go over to like the Alliance, it's like humans and stuff. Like, anytime like I think of Dungeons and Dragons or I do anything, you know, it's always like humanoids. Like humans, not humanoids. Like I was always human. I never wanted to be like an ogre or something, because that's it, like if I can't identify with the thing, then I won't. So I was a.
Is that why you were a girl character?
I was a girl gnome. I was a mage. I'm always a mage. I was a girl. I was an ice mage, and I played all the way through. I played all the way hard through to Lich King. Burning Crusade was amazing, and then I kind of like, you know, I think Gidgety's sitting in Dalaran now. That's like waiting for me to come back. Actually, she's got to be about 15 years old now. Oh my gosh! It seems like just yesterday that the auto name generator named her, and now she's all grown up.
I definitely have to add more cream cheese to this. It's just crumbly. It seemed okay last night, so now I have to let this cool, or like get down to room temperature, and then add more cream cheese and mix it up before I can ball it and dip it. Well, that sucks, because I wanted to get that done while everything else is cooking.
You have chocolate chip cookies in there too?
I do, but I have cookies, like I'm doing cookies in the oven, so as soon as I'm done with this, I will start throwing those in the oven as well.
Humans are boring. I identified with it, so I'm like, I'm into this. I never got into Warcraft canon. I said, you're way too old, or excuse me, you're way too young for it. It was popping in 2005, 2006, 2007, when it was like still had numbers better than any number of any RPG that's out now. Alliance had Night Elves. Those were cool, which were kind of cool. But on the Horde side, they had the Blood Elves after a while, which were like the Night Elves, but like with pointier ears. And you could get the little Blood Elf mask at level 5.
Brittany, always with the pro tips. Put the Tupperware on top of the stove to warm it up faster. You are brilliant. I
didn't play WoW, but I played Diablo 3. I played years of Diablo 3. I can't wait for 4 to come out, and I have 2. I have 2 Resurrected, which is decent. Okay, do we have to kill some time for a minute?
Yeah, what you got?
I got...
Uh-oh. I don't know what he has.
I got my watch. As you guys remember, my Swatch watch was... Thank you, Brittany found it. It was from, do we say it was 93? No, 91, 93? I got a battery for it yesterday when I was in line at the Walgreens getting an iced tea. And I think we should see if my watch works. If it does, I can wear it to Novi.
Oh, jeez.
If it doesn't, then... How old am I to you? Hannah, you're 20... I want 2 guesses. You're 23, or... I guess for some reason I want to say 27, but no, you're like 23, 22 at the most. At the most.
I think she's like 25. I want to say 25. Marco says, Pokemon would destroy all this horde talk. I did see Koru asking, what's in the magical looking nerds bag there on the counter? Okay, so you guys know what a nerds rope is, right? If you have not tried yet the nerds gummy clusters, I don't like nerds ropes. When you bite into a nerds rope, the nerds fly off everywhere. The gummy inside is too hard. These are amazing. Walmart and Walgreens have them for sure. There's also a blue bag. So I saw a blue bag at Walgreens the other day. But it wasn't a different flavor. It was just in a blue bag. It was like a different size or something. But these are absolutely amazing. You guys need to try these. They're the best. I saw something else here in the chat from Cyber Husky. Cyber Husky says, Crystal, in your spare time, because you know I have so much of that, check out John Kirkwood here on YouTube. He's a retired chef in England and posts a bunch of different recipes, including desserts. Very well explained videos. I will never remember that. Can you message me like a link or something? Then I can click through and have it and save it. Hannah's 27.
Okay. I'm not like I'm not surprised as far as like okay, but no, like yeah, if you're under like 30 at this point, you just look like a kid.
Pretty much.
They're all just kids.
Koru says they have that in blue raspberry too. I've seen it online. I haven't seen it in person. I saw a blue bag yesterday. I was so excited, but it was the same flavor, just in a different, like in a holiday bag or something. So.
I feel like this battery, it's got the same exact number on it, is like a millimeter, like not as deep, but that's okay. I think this will be okay.
Megan says, "Hey Dan and Crystal."
Hey,
Megan.
How's
Thanks for joining.
How's newlywed life?
Brittany says, "Look how cute baby Mooch is." Yeah, he's out. His eyes open a little bit. It's kind of creepy. Can you close that? That's right. Thank you. I don't like it when you sleep with your eyes open. Now, Cora says, nor have I. I'm looking, though. I'll send you some if I can get a hold of any. Oh, please, or at least let me know where you find them. I've seen them online. Have not been able to find them in person.
What is it?
The blue raspberry nerd gummy cluster thingies. I hear they exist. I can't find them. How's that going? Is it working?
Let's see, what time is it? 3:75?
Yes. Megan says, newlywed life is good. The husband says hello. Hello, husband.
Hi.
How about now?
It was hard as heck to see the time on that thing. Do I have it set right? Do I have it set right? Brittany, do you remember what year that said that was? Was that 91 or 93?
It's working, Dan! The front of it's all scuffed up.
Yeah, I mean, it's old. It's old, and bravo for the old battery not, like, leaking everywhere. Original Retina battery from Switzerland. Just like the Swatch watch. Oh my gosh. As I wield this old... Oh, the little clasp's broken on it.
Oh, boo. You can get a new... that bit, I'm sure.
Nah. It probably just won't get on.
But I think you can't wear it without that. This is too thick.
It's gonna bust. Like this part right here wants to break, so I'm not gonna chance it. But it works! OMG, it hasn't ticked in probably 30 years.
Excuse me.
1991. Oh my gosh. So the battery probably died by, like, let's say 95 at the most. Yeah? 2005, 2015. So 25, 26, 27 years. It probably hasn't ticked.
For as long as Hannah's been alive?
That's right. She's like 40.
Alright, so the chocolate's a little bit thick for drizzling, so I'm just going to add a little bit of shortening to it. That's going to thin it out. It doesn't affect the flavor or anything. It just thins it out a bit.
I mean, to be honest, I'm surprised it's not... There was another watch in there that was like some whatever watch. It didn't matter. Like, and the band was dust.
Yeah, it just crumbled.
The band was dust. So I'm very surprised that this one even, like, stood up, you know. Madison's sucking this week, or like hates this week, and finals are coming. You got this. You got this. Dan, ouch, words hurt. Was it Band-Aids don't fix bullet holes?
Can I drizzle? Will you drizzle?
My local Walmart, Libby's Cave said, has the very, very nerd clusters. Now that like maybe Christmas stock is coming around, maybe we'll see them. Maybe we'll see them in the stores.
I think I might have to put this in a Ziploc and squirt it on.
Just Gorilla Glue it or duct tape. No. Like I'm just gonna let it float around my house and just smile at it. Like, oh yeah, I remember that. But it will not be traveling with me to Novi. No, sorry. Five finals or 4 of them are the worst. Oh my gosh. Do smart things. We'll look at the Walmart again.
Walmart's where I find all the bootleg snacks.
So, I got a question.
I got an answer.
We have a baking show. You have a tackle box with over 100 tips and bags, but yet you don't.
I hate making the bag and putting the tip. I hate doing that.
Fair enough.
I really
fair enough.
hate it.
But just know, like, we own like a whole like. Get up a new
decorating tip.
Yeah, we hold like the smorgasbord. We own the whole everything with a kit and caboodle. Is that right? Because the other
It
day,
is pretty much a caboodle full of my cake decorating tip kit.
the other day, Steve was saying something about you reap what you sow with SCW, or like and I'm just like not like sewing machines. Like you didn't sow
SOW.
You didn't sow. No, he said whatever one is planting the stuff. What is that?
SOW.
Yeah, I was like, you're telling me it's not like I sewed a bunch of stuff and they're like, oh, I did it wrong, and now I have to like rip
the seams?
Yeah, like you rip,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
No. It was like dude, seriously, it was like 3 a.m. It was like 3 a.m, and I'm learning that like it makes sense now that like you, because who calls it that? You plant a seed. Who's sowing what? So. So yeah, I gotta explain to me in the middle of the night that that's not what it is. Beer. Oh, are you drinking in an RFS Dan mug? Megan says whiskey's better. I imagine you sip on whiskey and iced tea. My app says they are in stock.
Probably
like
sweet tea.
Quarter at your Walmart or at my Walmart. Hang the watch on the wall. New clock. I can hang it next to my shield. But no, it's tired, so I'm gonna like just make like I don't know what I'll do with it. Hi, Crystal the Animal Lover.
I should probably wait because I'm gonna put it in here and then it's gonna cool.
It's in Quarters Walmart in Florida. So if you can dodge the gators, you can go get some. Popcorn does sound good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to taste one of these cookies, so I'm gonna poorly drizzle some of this on here so we can taste some.
Dan, I'm drinking a glass of Victory. like Victory from like Entourage. Remember Victory?
I don't remember. I know we watched all of Entourage.
I wonder if that holds up. That was another show that
Time for a rewatch.
we loved it for the first few seasons, and then we didn't love it anymore. Dan, you have a sword, so you'll survive. Libby, I have a sword and a shield.
Morgan says, any sides you guys want for tomorrow? I need to pick something to bring. Please tell me there will be sweet potatoes.
I don't know, Morgan, because I try to ask and like I got the washout of like just bring the dessert stuff. So I don't know what's there. I'll split it with you. Oh, is it one for each of us?
Yeah.
No, not really. I'm down for. I want some turkey. Is this the final product, like in the picture?
Yeah. Not as pretty as the picture, huh? It's kind of a cakey cookie.
It's a cakey cookie.
It's a little crunchy. I think I might do 1 minute less. I can definitely taste the orange.
The middle's good. All right.
It's not bad.
If you cook them a little less, maybe they can be smaller and thinner.
I don't like craisins. They're pretty much raisins.
Oh, those are good. I like the raisin stuff in there. It's good. Chris says it needs almond extract.
F you, Chris. So, visually they don't look as good as I had hoped. I don't like when cookies are just like smooth on the top like that.
Yeah. How do you do that?
I made them. I baked them. I don't know. I don't know why it does that. It's not my favorite. It's got good flavor overall. Like, the flavor in my mouth is not bad. I don't like the texture of craisins. I just really don't at all. Theo says, I tweaked mine and cooked a little less time too. Yeah, it's a little crunchy on the bottom. So I think I'm going to go 9 minutes for the next batch.
I'm good, though. They're good. I like them.
So
I like
definitely
them.
not bad. It's not my favorite.
But I like the raisins and the craisins and the hazins. Like, I like all of that stuff.
Chris says, woohoo, that's my first FU Chris in 3 weeks. You keep count? I love it.
He's a punch card.
Aw.
I mean, he's been trying for a few weeks.
You gotta really earn it, friend. I don't just give those out all willy-nilly.
Yeah, I did jury duty once for a week or so, like a whole week, maybe a whole week and a day or so. I thoroughly, it's fascinating. I was in a slump there, kind of off my game. Well, you're back.
I can't win them all.
Yeah, now you're back.
Okay, I need this counter again, so I need to move this back over here. Gosh. Hannah says he absolutely keeps count and sulks in our group chat when he doesn't get one. Aww.
Is that true?
I don't doubt it. I'm kind of wonderfully amused by that. He says, totally fair. I don't expect gimmies. All right, so the dough is kind of coming together a little bit more. Like, maybe it's one of those doughs you kind of have to wait a few minutes before you... 20 minutes, I guess, because 2 batches went in, before you actually bake with it.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not a professional.
They picked me for jury duty, Mohawk and all.
Yeah?
Yeah, both lawyers have to get together and be like, no thank you, yes, no thank you. And I was the last one. I was the 12th angry man. Yeah. And then they picked some after that. But they whispered like 1 more second longer than they did for everything else. And then they're all like, yes. And I was like, like, all right.
That guy looks open-minded. Let's pick him.
I mean, I'm like, look, guys, I watched every episode of Night Court. I'm good to go. I
You're
get
like,
it.
how old is he?
Order in the court, ham and cheese on rye. I watched Jury Duty with Pauly Shore. I'm in.
Tales from the Pack wanting to know if you can make these cookies with raspberries instead of cranberries. If you could find dried raspberries, I don't see why not. They might be a little big. You might need to chop them, but this is definitely a dried fruit recipe, so I wouldn't put fresh raspberries in it. Like, if you want fresh raspberries in a cookie, see if there's a raspberry cookie recipe. I don't like the texture of dried cranberries and raisins. It's not too terrible, though. It does have good flavor. Like, the aftertaste in my mouth, I'm happy about it.
I also was thinking about getting a gas stove since I like cooking with fire. Does anybody have a recommendation? You mean like this thing here?
Gas as opposed to electric.
Okay. No, like ours says Kenmore. Like, just I mean, it's a metal box and flames come out of the tubing. Kind of like when we took the dryer apart. It's just like Oscar the Grouch's trash can turned sideways and a belt that's this thin and a little brush motor and what looks to be a torch in there that's just heating up the barrel as it goes around. I don't know what's going on in there.
Sounds like a fire hazard.
Yeah,
to
it
me.
looks like they're like made that like when the dude got the bone and it was like, you know, like fire or whatever. Like It was fire, then dryer. Like, there's nothing to it. So I don't know. Some of them have air fryers built in. You know what? You'd have to consult
Morgan
professional.
with the recipe for tomorrow.
Okay, hold on. So what was our thing? So far, this is for us tomorrow.
Yes.
We have turkey stuffing, cream corn. Weird. I'll try it though. I've never tried it, so I'll try.
My dad
corn.
used to eat it. I will never put that in
Ham
my
and
mouth.
sweet potatoes. I'm not a big ham fan, but if it's there, I'll try it. Like, I won't try it. I'll eat some because it's there. I don't want to make it though. I don't want to make it. I don't really care about ham. Okay. Ham, sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, and green beans, kidney bean salad, ambrosia salad, cornbread, and deviled eggs.
Take that. It's too big.
Do I eat it?
You can. It's just too big and it keeps popping out.
That's enough food. Oh my gosh.
I'm excited for a kidney bean salad. We were talking about that recently, remember? I will definitely try that.
But think about it this way. That's a lot of splashes on the plate.
I'm happy because I see several options I can eat.
I heard of cream corn. I never had cream corn. Who wants to put milk in their corn? If that's what it is, I don't know. I imagine they filled it up with like some 2%. And called it a day.
I just can't. It looks regurgitated.
Cream corn is great, almost as good as corn on the cob.
Oh no.
Cream corn, yuck. All right, I will try the cream corn. Out of your way.
Yep.
I will try the cream corn and I'll report back. But I'm gonna go and shove my face full of Thanksgiving dinner and then do it again on Thursday.
Yes. Okay, let's see where we're at.
You know, all the old people like that cream corn. Apparently, that's just what they canned up after the Depression. It's cream.
It's pretty depressing.
It's cream corn. Yeah, it's cream corn. Cream corn is my favorite. Jess. There, I said it 3 times. Where are you? Do you like cream corn? No, I mean, I know like we talk about everything, but like I don't know if
cream corn's never come up.
Yeah, Melissa, showing her age. Cream corn is great. It's like creamy cheese corn with green peppers. It's very good.
Brittany, thank you. And I think Hannah's saying something too there. Change the oven timer. Good looking out, you guys.
Shoot, now we're...
Okay, so I'm going at 8 minutes. I'll check them at 8 minutes.
It was in there for way more than... Oh, that's...
The timer was already going, and then I changed it.
Gotcha.
Because I wanted to cook them a little bit less. Good looking out, you guys. Thank you. That is the best part. Aside from, like, hanging out with you guys and chatting and stuff, the best part about baking on camera is people can remind me of the things I forget.
Is that... Yeah, good, because when I do, I get my head bit off.
Never bitten your head off.
The oven emoji's been used the most all of a sudden.
Yes, that's my favorite. Whoever first used the stop sign, brilliant, thank you, and I love that emoji. I don't even care about the crystal emoji. That's my emoji.
Somebody told me it was a stop sign, right? To do it, maybe. Did you guys call that out?
They were using the stop sign emoji,
and then
when you went to make one for oven, we decided that would be the best
Also,
idea.
do you guys remember who first said Camp Crystal? Camp Calories. We were talking about that the other day, and
I don't know if it's been said on the stream.
That's where it came from. But who said that first?
All right.
I cook for half a day on Thanksgiving so I can stuff my face for the next 3 days. I am done with the cooking all day long on Thanksgiving. Getting up at 6, 7 in the morning to try to start the turkey for 6 hours. I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm like, let's pick 3 things. Let's eat some food and let's just hang out on Thursday. It's like, so I want to try to cook like a small turkey and just some, I don't want to go crazy because it is just pretty much us. It's you and me and then maybe your mom?
Yes, my mom will be here, and then maybe her friend Sharon. Blake's going camping.
Yeah, Blake's gonna go camping. He won't even be here, so it's like we're all I might even be burned out from tomorrow doing stuff. We just take with it. Imagine having a whole day off and then a whole nother day off, and then another day and another day, and not having to do it if it's just gonna be you and me.
Are we just canceling?
I don't know.
My mom expects it.
Tell her to drive through. Tell her to drive through and pick us up a turkey sandwich from Arby's. Arby's. Yep. Nope. We're going to Golden Corral for buffet. Oh my gosh, Corey! If you find the chocolate fountain, I need to see the picture of the chocolate fountain with my own eyes. Tell me if it's disgusting or not. It's like a chocolate waterfall at Golden Corral that you dip your whatever in there. I mean, I would dip my bacon in there. I would just be dipping stuff in there. But the picture, and then Walt Flanagan took a 3-hour drive to go to a Golden Corral. for this chocolate waterfall and just described all the stuff floating in
That's
it.
exactly when you said I'd stick my bacon in it. It's unattended and everybody's sticking everything in it. There is no way I would eat any of that. That's disgusting. Like if you had one like at your house and I came to your house, maybe. Buffet food grosses me out anyway. Like the idea that it's just sitting out there and everybody's just putting their hands on whatever in it. Oh no. Morgan says you never answered if you're gonna vlog. Should I plan to look nice or go with my usual troll under the bridge?
See this camera here? I will be bringing that camera to take photos of everybody, like pictures. Part of me just wanted to just hang out with you guys and not have to work. Part of me knows that tomorrow is gonna be the big event where that's the most family that's gonna be together. Or has been together in a lot of years. So you know how like all those photos I scanned in and how there's like big chunks of like, oh my gosh, like somebody loved the camera for like this 6 months and then years go by and then here's another 6 months of like everyday pictures from everywhere. Like these pictures are gonna stay around. They're gonna be people's profile pictures. They're gonna be the pictures I'm gonna look back on in 10 years and going like, wow, Dan looks so young then. It's gonna be those photos. So if you wanna troll under the bridge, is that what you called it? That was what your word.
Yes.
You were just about to match Blake, who refused to get a haircut.
Dude, I've been bugging him for 2 weeks to go get his damn haircut. We came down to today at 4 o'clock. He texts me, oh, I was supposed to go get a haircut, but the place we were going to can't fit us in, so we'll go Monday. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You look like Harry and the Hendersons. Like, what are you doing? And so I looked up Supercuts and I'm like, bro, they got appointments. Drive over there. It's literally like right around the corner from his mom's house. Drive over
Post
there.
Malone.
Yes. He came up with like 15 different excuses and then finally made himself an appointment and went to go. Hopefully, I got to check back in. Like, Pixar, it didn't happen. But in theory, at 5 p.m., he was going, running out of excuses and had to go get a haircut.
To answer your question, I should make a form of video. Like, because, you know, like, pictures are fine, but pictures are, like, just nothing. My camera does 60 pictures a second. That's, you know. So I should take some sort of, like, video for the family. Just like, hey, how you doing? Wave and stuff, you know, like Wonder Year style, like with your Paul Pfeiffer in. That's where I got my wave from, Paul Pfeiffer. But I don't think it's going to be, like, I'm not going to be on. I'm not going to be like, it's Dan, let's do fun. Like, I just want to see you guys. So this does video here, so I'll flip it to video mode and take something just so we have something, but I don't think I'm publicly posting stuff, you know?
So if you want to remember your troll under the bridge look for the next decade.
Yeah, right. So, but yes, but the photos we take are no doubt going to be the photos that we all see until there's a funeral or there's some sort of other thing to bring us all together. Is he gonna come? I'm sure Ma wants to see her Blakey poo.
Yes, Blake is coming.
Yes,
with
Blake will be there on Saturday, and then he's gonna go camping instead of being here on Thursday, which seems like way funner. Like at his mom's house, they have they're the family that's got like the boat and then like the motorcycles and like the stuff like that. So they're all, you know, Blake goes and does stuff like that. So it'll be fun for them to go do whatever. Sometimes they camp on the beach or whatever. So that's going to be way cooler than just like chilling here. Where we'll probably watch The Twilight Zone, cook food, I'll eat turkey, and fall asleep on the couch.
Marco wants to know if your wife's going to be there. Your wife has become a running joke now.
Shoot. Okay, what was the joke for the wife again?
That you have a wife and it's not me?
This is my fault, not your fault, Marco. I can't remember, anything. I don't remember I forgot what the joke was.
I don't remember what started it. Guys, help me out. What started
I laughed out loud. Darn it. I know it's in my head bouncing around, but I can't remember anything.
There was something about Chris says, I think it's her year with her other family.
I don't remember.
And everything just got blamed on your wife. Your wife did it. Dan doesn't remember, guys.
No.
I don't remember what started it, but I remember there was a thing.
I remember there was a thing too, but I don't remember.
Oh, yes. Some comment. Hannah, you took it away. I already saw it. Somebody didn't like Dan's wife or something, remember?
Yes.
So now
yes.
everything's Dan's wife's
Yes,
fault.
that's right. That's right. With the comment in the video about not like about your wife's video being too long or like not.
Yes.
Yeah. That's right. I remember now. Yes, Chris. I remember now. Darn it. I'm sorry. Like I had forgotten.
It's all her fault.
Because it comes and goes.
So I peeked in and they looked like they needed a little more time. So I'm adding 1 more minute. I went to 8 from 10, and now I'm adding 1 more. So we're gonna do 9.
Let me turn this way.
This is, if you guys missed it, this is going to be Oreo truffles. I used caramel apple Oreos and cream cheese. I mixed it last night. And then I'm going to dip them in white chocolate. We did these on the show. We did Oreo truffle balls. Blake's been asking for Oreo truffles all the time. And I'm like, hey, any suggestions for recipes? Oreo truffles. All the time. So
they're the best, but they don't
these.
ship.
They do not.
Sorry, Steve.
Nothing ships to Steve. Oh, I should send you with some snacks. Then you could bring him snacks. No? Sorry to inconvenience you by asking you to bring a container
Oh
of
no,
snacks
now I have to
our
hold a
friend.
Fabergé egg on my lap just so the Canuck can have a bite.
Do I make delicate snacks?
Yeah, yeah, maybe, but then I get there a bunch of days before, I guess. I could.
A lot quicker
It's gonna be cold there.
It'll be a lot quicker than when I shipped them to him. Marie says Dan had a very big brain fart.
I
didn't even remember his wife.
I have old timers like now. It's gonna be like not good when I'm like old. It's not gonna be good. I can't remember stuff. I can't remember Pictionary when I look at the word and then I'm like, what was it again?
To be fair, we're like yapping on those.
Right.
Morgan says insert Homer drooling gif. I'm happy that you're excited for these. I was worried because not everybody likes white chocolate. And
I'm pretty sure you mentioned Morgan specifically.
I absolutely did.
When you were like,
I said Morgan every time I ask when like we go there or you guys come here. She asks for Oreo truffles. And I never want to make Oreo truffles, but I found Aldi had the caramel apple Noreos on sale for $1, and I'm like, well, I have to get some, but I already had an unopened package. So I used them up doing this.
Oh, Chris, Steve's not even here to hear your wit. Don't feed the Canucks. If you do, they become dependent and can't fend for themselves. I'm sending him that.
Morgan is my people. My flesh is indicative of my favorite type of chocolate. Yes, thank you. Good, you're gonna love these. These are amazing. Hannah pointing out, thank you for the super chat, that Dan can't play Pictionary without blurting out the word Crystal wants to draw.
You looked so offended when I did that.
I was.
There's so many times that I blurted out the words and caught myself on my lips. It like hits my lips and I swallow it back down.
Because it's so hard to find one that like I feel like I can draw and people can guess and it won't be too easy or hard. Cora says, if I get the Nerds clusters, is there any other candies I can look for to send you guys? I don't know. Look, I'm pretty up on the bootleg snacks. I follow all kinds of bootleg snack channels. I actually did just get the salted caramel Twix bars. I have not tasted them yet, but I did get those.
I'm trying to send the group chat money. What the heck button did I just push?
So if you guys are interested in making Oreo truffles, they're an amazing dessert. You can make them with any kind of Oreos. If you're using brand name Oreos, 1 package of Oreos to 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, perfect. If you're using off-brand, some of them have more filling than regular Oreos, so I would start with a half a package and see how the texture looks. And then you just mix it together, literally just throw the Oreos in a food processor or mash them up into little bits, and then mix it with the cream cheese till it's a mushy texture. And then I usually roll them into balls and then refrigerate them so they're a little more solidified and don't break apart when you dip them in the melted chocolate. And they're amazing. You can do it with white chocolate, regular chocolate, purple chocolate. I don't know. They got candy melts in all kinds of different colors. Ooh, Linda says there's a few Cadbury surprises in the parcel. Thank you. If you guys missed it, Linda sent us a package. Was it last year?
Oh, it was probably earlier this year.
Time still means not much of anything.
It was earlier this year because nobody was sending us any. I don't think I had the PO box until the next year, maybe. I don't know. But it was the purple box of good.
Yes, Cadbury brand thing. We had no idea Cadbury made anything but like eggs and a couple of candy bars. They have like mixes, cookies, and cupcakes and amazingness. The cupcakes had the best texture ever. Oh my gosh.
Once we have another breakout, so there was a few things to approve in the group. We can do that in a little bit.
Okay.
Also, the gift card exchange, my end of the cards will be here Monday. I was hoping they'd be here to
Not gift card.
Oh yeah, that's
Christmas card.
You can take me to court on that one.
Yeah, but we're not exchanging gift cards, guys.
Sorry, Christmas card. And no, that wasn't a slip. Nobody's getting gift cards. Nobody's getting gift cards. The Christmas cards for the exchange will be here on Monday. I was hoping they, like I said, would be here today, so I could show you guys. Like, hey, look at this.
Are we showing them? We're not surprising.
You know,
Dan likes to ruin all the surprises.
I guess that's your choice. I guess it was earlier this year. Sweet Dan sending me gift cards. Woohoo!
There are no gift cards. Sorry to disappoint. Brittany posted the link to the the Oreo ratio. Not Oregon, Oreo. That should be pretty cool. I should probably wash my hands and put another batch in. It's 7:40. I still have a whole batch of chocolate chip cookies that need to bake too. I already made the cookie dough for that last night and ate at least a cookie's worth, because are you even making chocolate chip cookies if you don't eat the dough? All right. Got too many cookies. Yeah, those are definitely a little crispy on the bottom. Hopefully this batch is a little better at 1 minute less. Sounds like Dan can't function today. Just today? Alright, let's get a new batch in the oven. Oops, don't go there. Steve is back for a few minutes. Oh, did you hear Chris talking crap?
Oh, he's busy.
No, he's back.
He's busy. I said, Chris was like, you should bring Steve snacks. And I said that I didn't want to carry snacks like a Fabergé egg on an airplane.
He said, F Steve, I'm not bringing him snacks. I don't even like Canadians.
To feed the Canuck.
I'm trying to get you snacks.
Steve's working on like probably heavy. Did we decide you were at work, or were you doing setup for like content? But if so, then he's working on these big old machines that, with the prize fighter, his coworker looks like this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the mustache and thing. Put him up. Or whatever they used to bet on with the tank tops. Probably like, I don't know.
With the tank tops?
No, set up for work. Boo!
Hannah said I bought cards last night, along with something special for Crystal for the show. Aw, thank you. Hopefully you like it and can use it. Friend, we have loved everything you have sent so far. So, and all of you guys, I love everything everybody sends me.
My reel did really, really well, though. Post it here before you have to go back. At least get some sort of gratitude or some sort of satisfaction while you're here, dude. Steve had a conversation with his dog, and then you put words on it, and it's a reel.
Nice.
And it's doing well, which is always good. It always feels good when your stuff performs. And your talent performs, especially when the animals perform. So yes, please post it. And that goes for all of you. If you guys are creating content, like who makes videos? Like Uncle Yukon, you make videos. Tales from the Pack, you make videos. Wills in Real Life makes videos. Post your video links in there. Don't go crazy.
In where, Dan?
Like just go one, like RFS Fam, the RFS Fam Facebook page. Not Getting Baked with Crystal. Not RFS Dan, RFS Fam. Like, keep it like one a day. Keep it to like one a day. Don't like go nuts and do like 10 like shorts and then post it. But if you're creating content and it's like one a day max, let's do one a day max. Post it in the group. I'll approve it. We like everybody should be able to like show off what they're doing, you know? Yeah, so there it is. Go check it out. Go support Steve. Go support Steve. Oh, did I post my South Detroit Pano? Did you though? Because you posted it, and I didn't prove it. It's in there. Yes, that was a good one. Whatever you put in there that we're.
Yes, I saw that.
Was it a whole panel?
Today? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the panoramic picture.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, because I clicked on it. I was like, what is this? And then I clicked on it and it became a panoramic picture.
What is this?
No, because the way it displayed was weird. And then I clicked on it and it became a panoramic picture. And I was like, oh, okay, that's what's going on there.
Right. I have 97 Alyeska videos. Do you want all of them?
You said it right.
I remember. I want one. The most recent one. Please, if you have hundreds of videos, please don't post your backlog. If you're currently creating, on your marks, get set from last Sunday on. If you're currently creating, you know what I mean. What I mean.
It'll lead people to your channel, and then they can watch all your 97 videos.
Yes, there you go. Post your videos. We can get some stuff in there.
All right, I have enough for like one more cookie. I think I'm just gonna make these a little bit bigger because I don't want to do just one.
I think Vlogmas is coming up too, where you vlog every day in December.
Are you doing it?
Yes, with restrictions.
Okay.
Like, it's going to be like a 1 minute smash cut video a day, all done vertically on my phone, and up and off it goes. Like, I am not sitting down to put any brain power into doing 30 days of formatted content. It will be shotgun, seat of the pants. It'll be whatever thing, like, just fast, a minute of whatever's going on that day. And with no like brain power. Do you need this back? Because it's dead.
No, I'm done with that. Hannah says, what I bought you will help you with your bowl dough waste.
What's that?
Bowl dough waste.
Oh. Is it one of those under the sink pigs from
Oh, damn it. There's still enough for one cookie. But this cookie won't have anything in it. Can I squeeze one more cookie on here?
Yeah, just put it on the side and we'll eat it.
If they're too close together, they're gonna touch. I don't want my cookies to touch.
Yeah, I don't want you to sacrifice the cookies.
I'm squeezing it in. And then I can do the chocolate chip ones.
Okay, so how many of you honestly have that stupid, for the sake of the argument, have that stupid Journey song stuck in your head after Steve posted that in the chat? In the chat, I was doing my Steve Perry with the elbow because you gotta like, don't stop, believe. It's all about here, like when you're throwing the rock, paper, scissors, how there's the way that you can tell what they're gonna throw by your elbow moving. In the professional, yes, rock, paper, scissors league. That damn song stuck in my head. And then it just reminds me of The Sopranos. Because that was the last episode of The Sopranos music. Yes. But holy cow, that song's in my head, and I'm playing the lyrics trying to figure out what it means. Oh, out of your way.
Thanks. Steve says, for those who don't know, anyone from Detroit area and Windsor area literally yell South Detroit anytime that song plays. Huh.
I think they like mute the thing so they yell that. I think I've seen that.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Journey next April at...
You can say it.
At Pechanga.
Good job.
That took away my joke of, I thought it just said next April. I was going to be like, at a local fairground near you.
Kathy loves
Let's go. We should go. Pechanga's still a couple hours, right? Isn't that the one that's out like in Beaumont? Isn't that the one where like my sister worked at? Is that Pechanga out there?
Morongo, I think.
Morongo?
Pechanga Morongo.
Perfecto 39. Kathy says, I love Journey. Of course you do.
Oh. Can you get a new lid for this? Because I think I threw it in the sink, and then that can go back in the bottom drawer in the fridge, please. Thank you.
They're from like your time.
Oh, you gotta read Chris's comment, but with feeling.
He took the midnight train off to Montreal. Some will win. Oh my gosh, I seen bad. If you guys watch Snow Dog's vlogs, I was singing in that today, in today's video, and it really bothers Helen in Australia.
Yeah,
I'd like to hear an Australian scene. Helen, where are you? What time is it? 7, 8, 9, 10? It's almost noon tomorrow. Where are you? Some will win. Ooh, some will lose. Some are drinking Molson Blues. Yeah.
Help Mooch. He almost fell. He's tipping.
Oh my gosh, you gotta learn how to stay on here better, bro.
It doesn't help that you put the big thick part of the pillow this way, so he has to lay on the other side of it.
Oh, when I went out to Michigan one of the times, Jess, Greg, and I went to this like auction place, you know, like raising money for like the dog place. And they were giving out free drink tickets, and everybody's passing me the drink tickets. And I saw that they had like It was like Labatt Blue, I think it was. And I was all excited, like, oh my gosh, like Canadian beer, let's go. And I got up there and I got one and it tastes like Budweiser. I was so sad. And then I land in Alpena. I land in Traverse City one time. And like I get off the airplane and like I've been on the airplane all day. I'm like, oh my gosh, give me a beer. And so I go to get a beer and I think a tall Labatt. And I was like, this is rad. Oh god, it tastes like Budweiser. I don't know what I thought it was supposed to taste like. Like I thought since like Canada was like
are they known for their beers?
Less crazy America, that like maybe they had time to stop hating each other and like make better beer.
No.
No.
Mooch wants a cookie or Oreo truffle. Yeah, I don't think you can have these. Look at his hair's all sticking up funky. He's a little out of it.
Get your passport and you can come to Canada. Oh, dude. I was thinking about that because Jess and I were talking that it might be like not the best weather. I'm like, oh, worst comes to worst, I'll land in Detroit and I'll kick it in Detroit for a day. I'll go see Kid Rock. He ain't up to nothing.
Eminem.
Okay, I'll go see M. Yeah, maybe he can put some of his weird hair dye that he's been putting in his hair to not go gray lately. You can dye my hair. And I'm like, man, Steve, like that's like so close to your house, like right, like 30 minutes to your house. I'm like, man, I should go crash at your house. Yeah, I can't go over the border. Although, like, it can't be that hard to cross that lake, right? That lake looked like it was about a little bit wider than the street.
Might be a little cold this time of year. I was listening to KCRW this morning, and they were talking about the border and how they've lost, like the U.S. has lost money from the people from Canada who come just to shop. And the one guy was Canadian, and he was so excited because they lifted the ban and he could come for the day to go shopping. And he's like, yeah, I come get like things you can't get in Canada, like key lime yogurt. He was so excited about the key lime yogurt. Yeah. He paid $278 for his PCR test.
Oh, right. So he could go over there?
So he could come over and get his key lime yogurt.
Ooh,
and whatever else he got, too.
That sounds crazy.
He was so excited for his key... That was the only thing he named by name. Was like, oh yeah, I come down to get stuff you can't get in Canada. Like the key lime yogurt. Maybe they have it here, but I can't find it. It was great.
That is great. PJ says Canadian beer sucks right underneath Steve Loki the Siberian's comment. You know you guys are going to both be in the same place in like a week and a half, right? Just haymaker out of nowhere. Hey, what'd you say, eh? Let's go for a rip. Marco says ICP. Actually, I already did that in the late 90s when we went out there for the merch stuff. I already went and saw went to go see them. Like, oh my gosh.
A couple people asking about the kitten. No name yet, and he's still sleeping. He's a baby. He sleeps a lot. He did come out last night and he played with, we have this little thing we got at Aldi that has a bird hanging in the middle of a cage that none of the cats are really interested in. He was very excited for that last night.
He'll go and claw the cat tree. He was in there making tacos. He swipes at the thing. He's definitely learning from all the other cats. Him and Topo were messing around today. Although I heard a thunk, and I walked over there and Topo was on top of my blue table, or my blue chair. He loves to hop on the blue chair. He was on the blue chair and I heard thunk, and I went over there and sure enough the kitty was over there on the ground. Oh, so I don't know to what degree that happened, but they're starting to like get along a little better.
Topo still will come sniff him and then like run away like he got scared.
Not as bad though. Also,
he's
like
warming up.
He punks everybody for his food, and I have to keep like pushing him back to his own food. The cat,
the kitten, yes.
The kitten.
Adele says, "Dan, the only place here that's almost noon tomorrow is Perth. The rest of us are somewhere between 2 and 3 p.m. Is Helen in Perth?"
I feel like everybody's in Western Australia. Who said that, by the way?
Adele Maidment.
Okay, yeah, so it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Oh, and then there's another hour because we've now, like, switched to other hours. Sorry. Yes. You know what it is you guys are close to Japan time, so I know what time it is in Japan always in my head. And then I try to, like, add an hour or two, you know, because you guys are all, like, wacky. So
because you guys are all wacky.
It is.
So you add an hour or two.
Come on, I throw a rock and it skips on the water. I throw an Australian rock and that thing comes boomeranging back to me. Did you guys see the latest Dude Perfect with the boomerang guy? So cool. So cool with the boomerang trick shots.
Cyber Husky says if you get stuck in Detroit, let her know. She's super close to the airport. And
I was thinking that in my head, but We'll see what happens. I'm sure it'll be okay. I guess. I don't know. I don't like being on an airplane when it's all snowy. But we don't know. It only says rain, so we don't know.
I always make these too big, and then they're not bite-sized because the coating of chocolate ends up pretty thick. So I always have to remember to make them smaller than I think I have to make them.
Oh, right, because they'll be bigger on there.
Yes.
I like that they don't stay round when you dip them. They have like a footprint on them that reminds me of those little fuzzy balls from like the 80s
that you're peeling off
with the little feet that were sticky and that ridiculously long tag.
Yes.
It reminds me of those. I know Melissa, I know Cyber Husky, I know Uncle Yukon. I'm sure Uncle, you guys have those, right? I'm sure somebody can produce one of those little fuzzy balls for me right now, right? That's a lot of truffles, Tales for the Pack says.
Yeah, the problem is we're going where there's going to be like 20 people at least.
I did not get... Oh, wait, you know what? I might have that count.
What is this, like 2 for everybody?
I won't eat any desserts on behalf of, like, please eat the desserts because they're so dang good. I live with the desserts.
I live with the desserts. Maybe I should make them even smaller. Cyber Husky says she's been hearing about the hours-long wait to get across the border since it opens again. Ooh. So are we finalized? Is Steve able to come or no?
It just depends. You know what? It's like Steve says, if I show up, like I'm just gonna show up and you'll be stoked and I'll be cool. So it just depends.
He's just not gonna tell you.
It's just the logistics though of do we need a test? Do you not need a test? You got to work that day? Do you not work that day? The driving part isn't a big deal.
Grab those out.
But it just depends, It just depends.
Gotcha.
I would like it because I'd like to see my friend.
You've never met him in real life, huh?
No, I'm just kidding. No, I have not. But yeah, it just depends. Why is your hands so oily?
Because it's cream cheese and Oreo filling.
Right.
I guess it's oily.
Drizzle is shedding like crazy. I can get you a handful of floof right now. You sent me that bag of floof, and Topo was like, "Oh."
He was all about
I still want to take the stitching. I want to reap what I sowed. One of the little fluffies that we have, and I want to put some in there and sew it up and throw it out there just so the cats could be like,
cat
"Whoa!"
toy?
Yeah. I mean, I have your dang dog's hair in a Ziploc bag, like rolled up like Snoochie Boochies. Just waiting for my passport to get here. The PCR test is gone after the 30th.
Yes, that was what I was listening to this morning.
The craziness
and
of
then you can come get key lime yogurt.
The craziness of you can take it back and sell it because apparently it's a commodity over there for your Canuck bucks. The back and forths of like he'll never be able to get a test to like you have to wait days for the results, but he's got to work to like maybe they won't accept it, maybe they will accept it. No tests. Like a day. What would we at like 3 days before the event? So
right.
If you guys are going to Novi, you guys show up for the snow dogs. Stay for the Canadian dogs. Mm-hmm.
Like he'll bring his dogs too. I guess it's an event for dogs, huh?
Yeah, you should have a shirt that says 3 dogs, 5 eyes, like 2 girls, 1. Whatever. yeah, that's it.
Oh my god, Dan.
That's it. There's silhouettes, like minimalist drawings, and then just the digits aren't there on one. I think that is awesome. That is awesome. Tales for the Pack with a member for 10 months. RFS fan members chat.
Thank you for the support.
So we are month 10 members. Well, friends, I am not disappointed. Thank you for 10 months of providing fun and, like salt and pepper, fun and laughs and keeping me sane. FR, stay awesome. What is that?
You got this.
For reals?
There you go.
I thought it was like F rear. Stay awesome. Thank you, and thank you for being a member, and thank you for liking.
Awesome.
Yeah, thanks for liking our stuff. Thank you. And thank you for being a part of the family too. You contribute as well. It's two sides.
We couldn't do this without you guys.
Yes. Oh, PJ, seriously, I need to get into Canada. It would cut down on the drive to Vermont. I don't know how that works, but that sounds fine. I would love to. The only time I thought I went to Canada is when I fly into the...
I thought I went to Canada.
Well, there's the river and stuff, and, like, my airplane flew and then, like, turned over it and came back down. So I could see all the stuff that Steve was at, like, down over there. And it was weird because the sun was coming up, so one side of the plane was, like, nighttime, and then they turned around and it was daytime. But I could see the river, like, on Google Maps. Which really takes I love Google Maps, but takes away looks exactly like Google Maps.
Right.
So it kind of takes away a little bit of that when I'm looking out the window, because it's all foggy in there. But I think we took a U-turn to come back down and land in Detroit.
Cobra says, I like your stuff. It'll never die.
It'll never die. And from Die. I think Die was there when I was talking to Rhett and Link. You could see South Detroit ? When you took the midnight plane going anywhere. Oh, shut up!
I knew that was Chris before I even
Oh my gosh! And I don't pre-read things, so I'm like, yeah, okay, did I? And I'm like, halfway through it, I'm like, was I in the right spot? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
That is whatever the opposite of FU Chris is, like, nailed it, bro. Yes. Alright, there's my balls.
Going around the north side of Lake from Port going to the north side of Lake Erie from Port Huron, Buffalo, avoiding Cleveland. Okay, up over there. Right. Oh, Uncle Yukon, that's how you know where the runway is. It's the gunshots is like, oh, that's where you land. in the runway shots. Kind of got damned FU, Chris. You did, because I read a dad joke out loud.
It is funny when you read things and you haven't pre-read it, and it gets you every time.
Sometimes it screws me, and other times it doesn't. Sometimes you're like, damn, why would you read that? Well, because you hear it when I hear it. My reading comprehension sucks in the first place. I've read more of this in my life than books.
This is very true.
I've literally read one book.
So watch what you make Dan say.
Yes. Not counting comic books, I've read one book on an airplane to Chicago. Now I will be reading my DS, and I think I have Dragon Quest XI on there, so I'll be playing some Dragon Quest XI for 10 minutes, and I'll doze off. And then I'll wake up and just be all cramped in there while I sit there and hold in farts and just not get up and not move, and it's just like, how many more hours? How many more hours? How many more hours?
Alright, so I made a cookie that doesn't have anything in it. There's no craisins and no chocolate chips. We have to eat it so somebody doesn't get it tomorrow.
No, that's good.
It's a very, very cakey texture. I don't know that I love that.
I hope my drawings will be done in time to debut at Novi, but I talked to the artist today, and she's still not done yet. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
What takes longer? Cyber Husky, an RFS Dan edit? Or do one time Cyber Husky gave me this videos, and I was trying to get to it, and I just couldn't, and then I just didn't, and it was 6 months later.
Are you serious?
Oh my gosh, the dog doesn't the dog already grew up and had kids.
No.
And I'm yeah, right.
I wouldn't have him edit my videos anymore.
I wouldn't. I redeemed myself because I knocked out that wedding video in a week, even though I only worked on it for 2 days because I was feeling crummy.
Right.
But I knocked that out in a week. I was proud of myself. I'll stop in Lapierre, Michigan.
That's where Charlie lives.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Is you still out there in Michigan?
Mm-hmm. That's why I knew what you said when you said Lapierre. I was like, no, that's Lapierre. Without even looking, I knew what it was.
You could do it without us, but it would be sad of both of you just standing there awkwardly, talking to no one at all. Hey, check this out.
A little bit.
We've been doing this since 2008. When I did a whole year of live streaming in 2008, we did this before any of you guys. None of you guys were around during the back in the day before it was RFS Dan and our old live streams and our old stuff. The closest would be Jeff, who's not in here right now, from when I did video stuff in 2011. But my friend, even on this channel, we've done plenty of live streams with nobody, 5 people, nothing, way before any of this stuff. But
so thank you guys for being here, so we don't just
so we just don't look like fools. So if you guys are out there and you guys are like, I don't want to live stream, ain't nobody gonna show up. So what?
Yep, we've done
So
it.
what?
We've been there.
You have to totally like suck. Not suck. You have to totally like just keep putting in the work until people show up. And all of a sudden you went live and a gajillion people showed up. They wouldn't know who you were. Yeah. Like, you know, like you get a new person, they find out who you are, they find out your stuff, you know, they'll learn about you. So don't worry about nobody showing up. Does it suck? Yeah, it sucks. We still did it, but it does suck. Nobody wants to be like, because everybody in this world, everybody just wants to be heard. And if there's nobody to hear you, I get it. But you gotta like keep going to put in the hours to eventually like people will show up more. They'll come and they'll watch for 5 minutes to leave. And if you're like doing your stuff, they'll want to come back and see maybe 6 more minutes next time. And then eventually, and I've seen it with some of you guys in there, you guys can attest to that, of being lurkers, watching a little bit. Somebody said, remember, I forgot all about you guys, remember that? And then I came back, like, and then they start buying in. So that's what it is. Think of it as a buy-in. Just do it. Just do it. I think Megan, we made crepes one time. Megan made crepes, and we were watching it. And there was like 2 of us, 3 of us, and kept on going to the end. I would watch again. And then 3 people
watched it after the fact
because
it was too early in the morning.
Right, so it's like a snowball. You just gotta build up that snowball. But we are definitely, like, this, you guys in the community, I'm doing this because the chat's over here. You guys are awesome. You guys do keep the gas tank full. I will say that. You guys do keep the gas tank full.
PJ says, success isn't owned, it's rented, and every day your rent is due. Absolutely, that's a good way to put it.
Yep, gotta keep rolling that snowball, don't let it melt. There was stuff too, I'm sorry, okay. Leslie with member for 17 months. Oh my gosh, that's almost the longest. I think we're at the 18, 19 now. I love it. Thank you so much. Love you both more. Thank you for the fun. See you tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yes, we got all the stuff ready to go. If you need me to, they were here earlier this year.
Was it this year?
Yeah. If you need us to read anything else, let us know. We're making the
caramel apple
Oreo truffles. We have the cookies over here.
And chocolate chip cookies, because I'm not impressed with these.
Yes, and chocolate chip cookies. These might not make it down, huh? No, there's too many people. We gotta eat them up.
I'll bring them, because I'm not gonna eat them.
But it's gonna come with a disclaimer, like, here they are, but
it's a new recipe, and I don't love it.
I like them.
They don't taste bad.
I like them.
I just don't love it. Like, this is not something I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna make this to take to a party.
We have
chocolate chip cookies and Oreo truffles, I'm gonna make this to take to a party.
Right, and we made this last night. These are chocolate chip cookies. And so we'll have plenty of digits of widgets of stuff to hear.
Okay,
I'm at 19 months. Break. That's what it is. Thank you very much. Well, thank you for being a part of it. And we love you. I don't want that to sound like it's dismissive of like, we would do this without you, because I wouldn't. I would be like, what would I be doing right now? I mean, this thing's calling my name right here. See my NASCAR wheel? That thing's calling my name. I'd probably be playing that. So no, if it wasn't for you, we couldn't go on like this. So thank you. But all I'm trying to be is inspiring. Like, don't give up, or don't worry how many people show up to your stream. If you want to do it, please do it. Please do it. Amanda and I were there for the crepes. For the crepes with Megan. See, okay, yeah, all right. I thought that was fine.
Hannah said she posted something. Did you approve it?
No.
I don't see it, Hannah.
No, I did not approve it. Wait, we can't both be on the phone.
No, I was trying to find it, but I don't.
Not sure I would ever live stream, but I do keep making content. My latest video is up to 10 views. Yes, and post those post one of your videos in the RFS fam, so people can see it. Look, Jess exposed me to a lot of people, so it's my turn.
There it is.
It's my.
Aww.
It's for me to also help everybody else just bring awareness, because that's all it is. The only reason people aren't watching your videos is because they're unaware. I mean, unless you're like awful, they're unaware. So you just got to bring awareness, and then that's when people start following.
This makes me happy. Hannah has the same cookbook I have, and she posted it in her cookbook.
Oh.
So that is approved. It is up there, friend.
Yeah, you got it?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Entertain. I need to take a 5.
You know we always love your baking, Crystal. Yeah, her stuff will be good. I've been right here since after the pronunciation, California and Michigan words between Dan and Crystal and Jess. So, those brought a lot of people to the channel as well, or anytime Jess shouts me out. So I And it's easy. You just say the name, and then like people know about it. So I'm always trying to push you guys. You guys remember earlier in the year we all had the channel cards and stuff. We'll do that again next year. Maybe after Christmas. Maybe in January we'll bring that back again. I did it for 3 months in the summer. Maybe January, February, March we'll do 3 months of you guys make a channel card, write your name on a if you don't have the skills, write your name on on MS Paint. It doesn't matter where you can find you, and then it displays like during the show or during a commercial or stuff like that. You know, do stuff like that. Yeah, see, please post videos in a group page. I'd love to check it out. Right, and it's just about awareness. So like the more people that we can get in the group, and the more we can get awareness, the more we can see everybody's stuff, and then you're gonna be stoked to make more stuff. Yes. Dan said 8 years ago he wanted to read a lot more books. Did I really? Did I really say that? I have 2 books over there. I think the only one I read was the Felicia Day book. I thought that was that was good. But like I'm visual. I'm a super visual person. I was watching Gone Are the Snow Dogs for a little while before the words videos. Oh, yes. Yeah, that was a fun one to do when we were trying to pronounce all the words. But now I know most of them because I hang out with Jess, and she teaches me Michigander things, which, oh my gosh, we have such opposite lifestyles. Amanda says, I will see you at Novi Pet Expo coming from the Big Lake, Michigan. All right. I will be there. Provided the weather doesn't strand me somewhere. If it does, I'll stay in Detroit. At Loki, what Dan meant was I would like to read a lot of more menus. Yeah, right? Right? Dan, check your email. I've got a box of goodies I want to send you. Not sure where to win it. Don't send it, like, for you, BRM Bug. I'll give you my home address, and you can send it to my house. You don't have to send it to the P.O. Box. You don't have to send it to the P.O. Box. So I can give you my home address. That's fine. Mooch is too cute. He is. He's crashed out over there. Let's see if the kitty is. A kitty around? Nope. It's just this little black ball in a little ball. He's kind of got a goopy eye anyway. You don't want to see him. Don't make videos, but I've been getting into photography. That's an amazing thing. Charlotte, if you can learn how to use your camera, that is awesome. I have like my DSLR camera here, and I've learned how to use more of the buttons on it, setting up for this stream, making it, because it's way darker in here than it should be. So I've learned a lot of buttons on here. If you can learn the buttons on a camera, that's a trade skill. That is a skill. That is a skill. So I applaud that. I was even asking in the group chat today, I was trying to figure out, like, you guys shooting on manual or automatic? Because I'm going to take this, and because it's a nice camera, and I'm going to take photos, but I don't want to mess them up because I don't know how to photograph. You know? Stink is hiding. He's on the bed, just curled up in a ball. The first vlog I saw Dan is Snow Dogs vlogs when he went to visit in the winter the first time. That's where most people saw me. I just showed up to VidCon one year, and then I left with a lot of subscribers and chaos. When I went out to Michigan that time and I came back, that's where everybody bought into me, and it was because of one time I was sitting at Jess's counter. You know that breakfast counter that they have there, the breakfast table? And I was sitting there, and I knew Jess pretty well. Well enough that she let me go all the way across the country. And I'll rephrase that. Well enough that I went all the way across the country, and she didn't misery me. She didn't misery me. If you guys don't know what that means, Kathy Bates, who's become one of my favorites. Oh my gosh, she was so good in Titanic also.
And every season of Horror Stories.
She was really obsessed. I wouldn't want to spoil it. No one's gonna watch this movie. She was really obsessed with the guy who wrote the book or whatever, and didn't want him to leave the house. So she did all this wacky stuff and broke his leg and stuff, and wouldn't let him leave the house. And it was all snowy there.
It's a Stephen King story.
It's a Stephen King story, right? It almost seemed like it was his worst fear, that's Stephen King's worst fear. Yes. So I was just afraid to ask. I was like, can I use your song in my vlog where I was jumping around and it like record scratched and stuff. I was so hesitant to ask because I didn't know, like I didn't know how that worked because like that's her stuff, and I didn't know how many really other creator friends, and she said yes, and that's where a lot of people did it. And then there's that gif of me jumping around in the snow that really went rippled a long ways and brought people to the channel. Hey Dan, can you say City Whitehall, Michigan? Can you said City Whitehall, Michigan? I can.
Hilo the Husky says, you're so 90s, Dan. I feel like you've kind of moved off the topic, but when I first left the room, you were talking about, put yourself out there, people seeing your stuff and whatever. I just want to tell the story about, so last week, I don't promote this with, my personal pages and stuff.
Right.
I kind of keep that separate, most of my family knows I do this. I have posted it before, but, I have, old high school friends and stuff on my Facebook, and it's just kind of weird, this is what I do. So last week I posted the link to the live stream right before we went live, and yesterday or the day before, one of my high school friends messaged me that, we don't really talk, we like each other's stuff here and there, but we don't, talk, but he's, an artist and a performer, and always has been. Sideshow kind of stuff. He does street performance and juggling. Amazing.
That's the hardest buy-in because when you go see Chris Gethard on stage or you go see a comedian, you buy into that already till you go see him.
Yes.
Street performers, you have fractions to win their love.
Yes, but he does some amazing things with juggling. He does that thing, I don't know if I can go back far enough. No, I can't. Where you stand on the stick and it's on the cylinder, not the stick, the piece of wood, and it's on the cylinder and you balance while he's juggling. He does amazing things. But I'm always in awe of his talent. And he apparently clicked the link and came and watched some of the baking show and then went to the YouTube channel and watched some stuff and then messaged me and told me we do really well and he's impressed with how comfortable we are on camera and what we do, and that made me happy. I just wanted to say that's all.
Yes, I was stoked too. I was hey, validation from another performer.
Yes.
But they had that.
Felt good.
Yeah.
Unexpected and out of the blue. I just posted it maybe some people forget that this is what we do, so I'll just post the link, and he liked it. And they really like me.
Right.
Oh my gosh, I think these might have too many chocolate chips.
Oh, Dan, you're so 90s. Are you just barely figuring that out? Oh my gosh, that is the best time of my life, was the 90s. Oh, that was so rad. Everything was so fun then and cool and blown out and Nickelodeon out and of just colors and fun things, and technology was at this weird thing where technology was a teenager and didn't know what it was doing, and you'd get all these wacky game things and you get all these wacky computer things, and everything was just so cool in the 90s. If I could go back to any decade ever, I would go back to the 90s. No such thing as too much chocolate chips.
This one's all chocolate chips. I don't know if it's gonna hold together after it cooks.
Crystal, did you put the dough for the cookies in the fridge?
Yes, I made it last night because I wasn't sure with the show that I would have enough time to make the dough ahead of time, so I just refrigerated it overnight.
To be honest, these were supposed to be done as well, but we sacrificed that time to do my hair.
I need to go in the fridge.
To do my hair. So we didn't. So we're doing them tonight. Yeah.
Get out with the super chat. Also, yes, I bought that cookbook from your Amazon link. I know, late chat. No worries, that made me happy. Unexpectedly, oh my gosh, that's my cookbook. I don't know. It makes me happy that I can recommend things to people, and then they're like, yeah, I want that one, because that's the one. I spend a lot of time, I don't purchase anything in my life,
ever.
Impulse
Period.
buy.
Just
I do not impulse buy, period. When I do, I almost always regret it. I bought this, Day of the Dead style cat statue, and I was just oh my god, I want this, and then I brought it home and took it out of the box, and I don't love it, and I went back in the box.
Oh my gosh, it's ugly. Somebody buy it off of
It was $25, so I was it's a little expensive, but I like it. And then when I got it home, I didn't like it.
It ended up, I think it was probably in the vlog.
Yeah.
I think we were stoked on it, and then it sat out here Dang, that's ugly.
Yep, didn't like it.
I almost accidentally broke it, like the lamp in A Christmas Story. I almost did. Is that salad still good?
Be upset.
Is that chocolate cake need to come out?
No.
Okay.
I just needed it.
But yeah, like it went back in the box.
But yeah, point of that is like I searched like pretty much anything I have. I search forever to find the exact one I want, which sucks for things like the living room rug. I searched entirely too long to find the one that I wanted. And yeah, I read it.
Okay.
That's what led to this conversation.
Yeah, I might have thought so.
So now the rug's getting a little bit tired, and I cannot find a replacement. I just want that same rug. Like I looked entirely too long, and found the perfect rug, and that's the rug. That's my living room rug. Do I just buy the same rug again? It's also like doubled in price, so I don't know if I'm gonna.
You liked it before it was cool. And half price.
Right? I just need to find my time for this. 11 to 14. Amanda says I have the same cookbook and it's awesome. That makes me happy. Okay, so I guess I can drizzle these now. These are definitely cool enough. Okay, where did my... I'll take this over. How you holding up? You good?
I'm okay right now. Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Did you eat food?
No, I on Fridays I make sure to have like a sandwich for lunch that'll keep me full.
Oh, I shoved a bunch of sushi in my mouth. It was Dan's birthday today. Happy birthday. He's like, I'm gonna have some sushi and a beer, and I'm like, dang, that sounds good. I ain't have sushi.
Oh
in a
yeah,
minute.
happy birthday, Dan. I forgot.
So I got some because I was stuck over there by the Target. Like they're doing construction, and I don't know why everybody was out today. So I was kind of like just stuck over there for a little bit. And I'm like, oh man, there's my old sushi place. And then
you realize it could be your current sushi.
Yeah, and then it was. They know me in there because obviously the hair, but I was happy to see them. I ain't seen them in a minute. Happy birthday, Dan. Yep. Well, not me, Dan. but I'll take that though. That was last week. All these Scorpios. LOL, Crystal saying not going to be a 3-hour stream, did she? But we are close to 2.5 hours. Did she say that?
I did in the beginning because I said it was cookies. It wasn't going to be 3 hours. But I have to make these things anyway. Like, I'm done with the cookies. We can wrap it up if you guys are done. But I'm making other stuff anyway, so I'm going to be here doing this if you guys still want to hang out.
Is this camera here, like, is it really bright? Like, does this look really bright? Does it need to be darker since I guess we're hanging out here? Or does it look okay? Because it looks fine on me, but I could be a little blown out, but I'm not sure. Amanda said, let's hang out!
I'm in.
It looks okay to me. It's brighter.
Chris said, wait, I thought Dan's birthday was last week. Yes. What is he on here? Big Poppy when he calls in on Dantix, or Danny Dell? Mr. Danny Dell. I know you guys have seen him pop into the chat here. It's Perfecto 39's husband.
Is that better? Is that... Oh, that looks dark
that too big.
I think... Oh, it looks darker, but can you see the cookies better? We're talking left screen only. The right screen is a whole different camera.
Hold on, I cut this way too big.
What are you doing? Oh, but then you just put it in a reducer bag.
I screwed up. And Theo says it's a white kitchen. It looks fine. So, can I confess something?
Yeah, sure.
I'm so over the white kitchen. Like, I love my new kitchen. I'm so over it being white. Done with it.
What part's point?
It's all so neutral. I can't deal with it anymore. I've been in my head thinking I really want to paint at least the lower cabinets, but like we've had them like 1.5 years. Do I paint the cabinets already?
Oh, I ain't doing no. We got other stuff to fix.
Oh, I know, absolutely.
What is it that you don't? Like, it's the nicest part of our house.
Look on the camera. Look how neutral everything is.
Well, it looks like you need to be brighter. Put stuff on the wall. Draw something. Draw like a swooshy whoosh.
A swooshy whoosh?
Yeah.
I did paint a big mural at Jason's house. Why don't we have murals?
Yeah, why don't you draw like a tree? Why don't you draw a tree and then like we could put everybody's name on it?
On the wall? I
Yeah.
don't know about that, Dan.
Are you doing a patch job on there?
I am.
Why don't you just cut the other end?
I'm going to, but I have to.
But you're
I have
not
to
gonna cut a
close
small.
this.
See, I would have just cut a smaller hole in there. Okay, I got it. Yeah, maybe you should just like do a swishy whoosh.
Something needs to happen. I need to make new curtains, but remember that part about how I never just buy anything impulsively?
Uh-huh.
I've been spending hours upon hours on spoon flour. Do you know what that is?
Sorry, I was reading.
Spoon flour? So, people make designs and then, like, upload them, and then you can have it printed on fabric, or, like, whatever. Like, they offer different types of items.
That's kind of cool.
And, yeah, so I look through the fabric and try to figure out which fabric I want for curtains, and I can't decide.
Time to add a red accent. The problem is we came from red. We had a red kitchen.
Yes, the kitchen used to be red and brown.
Everything was, yeah.
So, I'm leaning toward... Here's the thing. Here's the problem. I helped my mom with her kitchen remodel, and we chose a bright blue for her. She's beachy themed, so we chose a bright blue for her. Jason's wife, Sandy, her favorite color is teal, and perhaps because of that, I have started to like teal. Like, I realized how much I like teal, and they just bought a teal paint to paint their kitchen. So now, do I paint my kitchen the same color or color family?
That's okay because nobody else sees it.
That's true, but then I feel like I'm just jocking like my mom and my brother.
Okay, well that's okay.
Linda says, "Do you have Fablon in America? It's a good covering for cupboards." I do not know what that is. We might have it.
Revlon's sister company, and swear instead
It's
of dyeing
fabulous.
hair, it's dyeing.
Oh, there's a chunk in here.
Dyeing cupboards.
I have not heard of it, but I will look into it. I know that you can paint the cupboards because the guys that did the kitchen had to touch up some bits, and they actually left us a quart of paint in case we needed to touch up anything. So I know they're totally paintable, but do I paint my, 1.5-year-old cabinets? But I keep seeing these people with, blue, teal or blue cabinets, and I kind of freaking love it.
Teal is a pretty dope color. A little blue, a little green. What's dope is the colors in your bathroom, dude. Steve's got such a cool house.
Love it.
He's got such a cool bathroom. I think he doesn't like it.
And that makes me sad.
Yeah, but he's like a kid.
He's like a kid.
Yeah, he's a lot younger.
All right. My shelf is not going to go on here.
Paint to your heart's desire.
Right, but we still have to finish our bathroom, which, by the way, after you guys asked about it...
Megan says purple walls!
I don't know if I can do purple. My childhood bedroom was lavender. I cannot do purple.
If it was just me in this house, it would be like spot blue, spot red, spot yellow. It would look like the Simpsons colors, or like the it would look like the walls would just be one of the wall would just be straight bright green for green screen. It would be.
It has to come together though.
It would look like a circus in here.
I don't doubt that. We do still have to finish the bathroom, which you guys were asking about. I think Amanda asked last week. It needs to. We had the plumbing issue, blah blah blah, whatever. It's perfectly functional except for the tub. Like we aren't showering in there. But there's a lot of work that needs to be done in that to fix all that mess. So I'm clearly not taking on any projects until that's done. But I really want to do something. I'm done with the gray. I feel like the guy that did our bathroom or did our kitchen remodel stuff pushed me into the gray.
I like it. Look, there was 3 options. It was gray, it was like a brownish gray, and then that was kind of it.
No, I could have picked literally any color I wanted.
There wasn't much for us to get
because
we needed to get it done. We had no kitchen,
But I could have picked any color I wanted for the walls, not the cabinets, the walls.
You were very adamant on keeping it that color, and I wanted something else, and you were like, no, it's just going to stretch through the whole thing and be like that.
Right.
We can hang stuff on the walls.
But I was debating on color, and he's like, no, it'll look really good with the gray, and I feel like I was just under pressure, and I'm like, okay, let's do gray! And now I don't want gray anymore.
It was trying times.
It was very trying
I don't know,
times.
either we paint the walls, which is fine, or you, paint the design on there.
Something needs to happen at some point. I don't know what it is, but much like everything else I do, I need to think about it for 3 years before I make a decision.
It looks different on camera than here. You guys all get in the car. Come on over.
Knock on the door and I won't answer.
I'll let you in. 3313 is the passcode to get into the house. Then you just beep 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 beep, and then you can come in. And then we can figure this out together. I would think that.
Cyber Husky says, I've looked at spoon flour, but it's so expensive. $11 for a fat quarter. Yikes.
That's like one mask's worth of.
Yeah.
Fat quarter won't get you to make anything, really. I mean, I'm like, $11 a fat
little
quarter.
projects. I've done projects with
for
fat
custom,
quarters.
I'm like, that's not too bad, except for like, who only needs a fat quarter to make anything wrap?
Right, I think I need 2 yards.
Crystal, you're doing really good at this.
Thanks. This is much less sloppy than if I just smoothed it all with a fork
I like that.
I usually do.
You just made those things like double in value visually.
Yeah. Like that?
Yeah, I'm stoked. People are going to visually like it tomorrow. You know, you don't have a passcode, Dan. You've locked yourself out.
Busted.
I can't get away with anything. That's twice. You all right there?
Yeah, he just woke up and he's coughing a little bit.
Hey, Smooch.
People are talking and I'm missing it because I was doing stuff. Lots of, it's just paint. Do it. I was going to say maybe light blue or gray trim, but leave the panels white. I want, like, statement. I've been following these groups on Facebook where people are, like, artists, and they just go all out and, like, F it, and they just paint everything all kinds of colors, and I really want that. I always think about, I went to Arizona with my friend Anna to her friend's house, who's like a performer, and every wall in that house was a different color. There was art just everywhere, and visually I loved it, but it was so chaotic. I can't do that. I'm so obsessive about like symmetry and stuff that I don't know that I could do different wall colors. Plus with the open floor plan, we had like an imaginary line here separating the kitchen and the dining room, and it was 2 different colors.
That would be like right there.
And it always kind of made me twitch a little bit. So that was part of, the rest of the house had already been gray. So then we were like, just do the same gray and then it'll all flow together. But I'm done with it all flowing together and I just want different. Trash, please.
It smells really good in here.
It does.
You know what it smells like?
Like the cookies are burning?
Oh.
Because I didn't check the temperature. I think it's only supposed to go to 325.
It smells good in here, unlike those lies that you turn on every day with those Sensies. Yeah, it smells like a Sensi, except for I can actually eat it. Yeah. Especially...
Oops.
Oh, the crispy ones. Oh!
These ones are not going with us.
That's okay. I'd like some cookies, please.
Yeah.
You have a lot of cookie dough, right?
Yeah, I will make a couple dozen more for sure. But yeah, those aren't going with us. I burned those. It's supposed to be 50 degrees cooler than it was. Oops. If you're not sure about the color change, here's what I did for my uncle's kitchen last year. Painted some tape for trim and let it simmer. Painted some cardboard for all over color and simmer. That's a good idea. That's absolutely a good idea. Just kind of tape it up there or something and see what it looks like. I mean, that project's not happening anytime soon, for sure. Bjornbug says the back bathroom in my house has turquoise aluminum tile, gray, black, white floor tile, and a gray toilet and sink. It's 1950s awesomeness. You've seen my turquoise stove and oven, right? Have we?
Who said that?
Bjornbug? Turquoise stove and oven?
Yes. I'll show you. I have a picture from Twitter. Yes, where the stickers were. Remember the cool, and it was the cool, it was the one, it's a stove that's up, it's like,
it sounds vaguely familiar, but I can't visualize it.
I'll show you. I have, yes, I know.
Do you remember when we went, I don't think you went with me, but I went down to like the manager's office here, and I went and asked them a question, and they opened the door, and I was like, holy crap, do you have a burgundy fridge? And they were like, yeah, like, stop looking at my house. I'm like, did you buy it like that? Like, I was fascinated. No, they took the doors off and painted the doors burgundy to have a colored fridge. And I've always wanted to do that, but I'm so scared I'll screw it up.
Dana Crystal, I can see a rainbow on the walls of your kitchen. I can't because it just reminds me of, like, my preschool. And that wasn't a good day. So I don't know if I could do with
somebody
with that.
In the group that I follow that I've been I can't remember which one of the groups it is, but they painted, like, rainbow upon rainbow, but it wasn't like red, orange, yellow, green, blue. It was like
that would destroy us for this. Like that would destroy us.
But just like the idea of like murally,
I'm okay with a mural of anything, but I can't have a rainbow. If so, there's got like it's unfortunately Lucky's gonna have to be drawn on it from Lucky Charms. Like, but it would just remind me of like a preschool.
Right, I get it.
A preschool. So no.
Leslie says, like I said before, we're not picky. I'm sure the so-called burnt cookies are still yummy.
They're
You'll
mine.
never know because I'm not bringing them. I don't bring burnt stuff. Hannah with the super chat, thank you, friend. I think the caramel apple cookies are good because it's very similar to the chocolate chip cookie base. Yes, and that's the thing I don't love about these cookies is it's a cakey cookie, and I like it more like the chocolate chip
I
cookie.
feel like this here doesn't. But you know what? They're really thin because you can see the chunks.
Yes.
Protruding out of them. But maybe that's just not your. Maybe that's just not your style.
Maybe.
Don't rattle can it. You would have to air gun it. Yeah, I've never rattle canned anything. I've never used a spray can. Have you ever used a spray can?
No.
I've never.
Oh well, no, I have for small projects like the Bouncing Souls frame didn't come in gold, but it's a gold and purple screen printed poster, and it needed a gold frame, so I bought a black frame and just spray painted it gold, primered it, and so I've done little projects like that.
Yeah, I've never used this. I don't think I've ever used a spray can really.
Yeah, next time I do a project, I'll let you help. Amanda says the other thing you can do is a small can of paint and try to paint a square in a spot that you can see but is out of sight. Let it simmer. That's what I did when I chose the gray that we have in the whole house here. I bought little samples and painted swatches because you can buy a sample. When I was at Jason's house, we just had to do that mural, but we wanted to use house paint, not craft paint. So they were $5, and I thought when we did it was $3, but it's been a few years. But about $5, you can get a little sample that's enough to try it out or for a little project or something.
That's what you did all of Jason's
the mural, yeah.
Mural, you said?
That tree, yeah. We just bought little samples of everything except for the black because I thought we were going to need more, and we got a whole quart. And then when he was cleaning it up, he dropped one of the samples and it exploded everywhere.
Oh, really? He didn't tell me that.
Yeah, he called me and was like, yeah, so I dropped it and it exploded everywhere all over your mural. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? He's like, nah, I was by the door. But I had a little mini heart attack because I wasn't going back out there to repaint it.
Spray can small projects like the sign on the overpass. I leave that stuff to Chaka.
Oh, jeez.
Chaka's got our overpasses knocked up.
Nancy grew up with the pink tile with black tile trim bathroom in Detroit. House was built in 51. I love that.
We talked about like ska tile, like the checkered flag, like.
Jason has, it's not quite black and white, but it looks black and white. I think it's like really, really, really dark gray and kind of off-white in the kitchen, and I love it.
Yeah, we have dark gray floor. I like our flooring.
I wanted to do just the black and white tile. That's before the kitchen got redone. I was talking about like peel and stick black and white checkered tile. I would love to have that. I love the quality of this floor, but visually it doesn't do much for me.
Ooh, Hannah, you playing GTA 5? Oh, man. Jason and I laughed. Well, we had such a good time with that years ago. Remember Jason and I would play it online, and we would just be in tears from all the wacky stuff in GTA. Enjoy, Hannah.
Cora says the picture from the thumbnail makes it look like they would be more like the chocolate chip cookies. Yeah. And look, these aren't bad. I'm sure everybody will like them.
I like it fine.
They're fine.
They look good. They look good now.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for one of these to come off on some sort of something so I can eat them.
Oh, you need one of these?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
It's extra crispy.
Have you heard of chocolate raspberry beet cake? I have not. I watched someone make one the other day. No, I would try it as long as it doesn't taste like beets.
And Brittany says Mooch blends too good into the floor. Yes, and before that with the other floor, Tails blended into it really well.
Yep. I'm good. it hung.
Nice. Good job.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, have you heard of that cookie? That cake?
I have not. I don't know what that is.
I don't think I like beets. Did I eat pickled beets? Is that what it was?
That was what you were absolutely disgusted by, yes.
GTA 5, yeah. Have fun, Hannah. That was some good times. We end up in tears at some point playing it. Yes.
Okay, I need you to move and stay in one spot. Move and then stop moving.
The flight launch is scheduled in 35 minutes. Let me know when it's closer because they stopped it too fast. They stopped it with like 13 to go. Do you see how many people were mad in the chat, Uncle Yukon? How many people were mad in the chat?
Yeah, people were really mad about that.
Also,
Hannah says, good night, everyone. Good night, Hannah. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for being awesome. And thanks for that recipe. I'm definitely going to check that out.
Hey, Uncle Yukon. Look what came in the mail. I'm waiting for Blake to get here to open it, but look what came in the mail today.
What is it?
We have to wait and see.
even know. Nobody tells me
I'm excited.
anything.
I'm excited for to show Blake.
Okay, this is probably cooled down enough. Oh, I'm sad I ruined a batch of cookies.
They're good. They were really good. I like them like that. I thought they were really good.
Well, I don't.
Oh, okay, we'll do. Yes, lots of people were upset, but lots of people don't have to pay the bills if it blows up, right?
Right?
I didn't know what happened.
They'd be more upset if it blew up.
It was hard because it was like, all right, like we're ready to go. 13 minutes left. Here we go. And it's been scrubbed. Have a good night. We'll go ahead and see you tomorrow. Goodbye. And it was like they aborted the live stream faster than they aborted the mission. So I don't know. I don't know if there was an issue or if it was the sky was falling.
Yeah,
And it clouded up.
I heard what the problem
it was
They
just
dumped out
like,
so quick.
if it doesn't say micro machines, it's not the real thing. And then like, phew, off they went. And then everybody just had F's in the chat. Except for Uncle Yukon, who was very nice in the chat. Our celebrity. Oh my gosh, there he is again. Like, you were very nice in the chat.
I thought you were making a joke. He's like, hey, look, it's Uncle Yukon. And I'm like,
Because we were sitting right here and you were dyeing my hair. I did or cutting it or something
and I'm
weird.
like, whatevs. And I turned around and
Right.
looked, and it was Uncle Yukon.
Right. And you know how it is on the TV where like, this whole screen right here is just covered. This whole screen right here is just covered with text, and from the chat. I would imagine you can like hit the little up button on your device and go right down to here and click the chat and turn it off, and then watch it on your phone. I don't know, but like the whole side chat just like takes up half the screen. Yeah, everybody was mad. So ready for sugar cookie season, says PJ. Which one's the sugar cookies? The one you put frosting on the top?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready to do that too. I'm ready to design some stuff because we also have some new cookie cutters.
We do.
We do.
The ones that Terry sent.
We have some cookie cutters with sass, so it'll be nice to do those.
I don't know if I have the patience to decorate those with icing though, and like trace over the words.
Right. They didn't report what the problem was. Okay, so this is none of our business. My family has a 40-year-old beach house and 40-year-old mountain cabin that burned during the fires, California's fires in 2016 or 16. Madison, we had one up in Green Valley, which is next to Big Bear up there, and all the fires came, and that was one of the lucky houses that didn't burn down. But
I remember that, and you were all like freaking out, like,
I was like, dude, it's gonna be gone. But it's not ours. It's not ours anymore. It was never ours. It was like the family's. Ursula says it's almost time to wake up. What time is it there, or is it just time to like wake up? I want to redo my house, but I rent. Yeah. You know, at least you don't have to worry about it though. That's a good. That's not always a bad thing. I remember like when we had an apartment and stuff like that. Like I didn't have to do any yard work. I'm like, that's rad.
There's something to be said for the problems not being yours.
Yeah. Right.
What happened? You shut off?
Yeah, after I've like talked for like 5 minutes, like more air has to like now it's gotta be like creep.
I get it.
You know, that's it. You talk amongst yourselves for like a minute. I haven't hit a wall or anything, but just talk amongst yourselves for a minute.
Do you need to eat?
No, I remember I
That's
ate,
right. You had sushi.
Yeah, I was nice and full. The cookies that are good. No, I feel good.
All right, let's try this again
Uh-huh.
at the correct temperature. Feel free to eat any and all of those, Dan.
Oh, I'm telling you guys, these are probably one of the best ones you've made yet.
No.
They're so good. They're not crunchy. They don't goo apart, but nobody's does. These are good. Dan needs to reallocate his RAM, right?
They taste burned.
They absolutely 100% do not taste burned, and we don't bullshit on the show. Like if we did, I'd be like, it doesn't taste burned.
To my palate, it tastes burned.
Then those are mine.
Those are absolutely all yours.
Those are all me. I got some Lucha Libre socks on today. Check it out. Those little circles are not the guys from Super Mario Brothers 2 for when you go down the keyhole. These are actually little wrestler guys on there. But like luchadors, not like WWE. Dan looks like he's done. Sorry. No, Madison, I feel good. I feel good. I don't know like what was up last night, but I took a melatonin. Not like melatonin, man. Like I took like a melatonin pill and like it made me sleep through the night. I ain't been sleeping much. I've been having 3 a.m. talks with Steve, and I ain't been sleeping much. But man, I feel good. I feel good right now. How's the cookies? They're good. Toasted cookies can be awesome. I like this. I think this is great. My house gives me lots more room to clutter. I have this back room that's just like super cluttered back there of just all my electronics, and I keep on trying to be good and clean it out, but I can't. I'm just messy sometimes. Melatonin is the best. I just don't want to like have to rely on that. I just want to be able to go to sleep. But
I don't think it's something you become reliant on. Melatonin's a natural thing in your body.
But if I'm
and
eating
it just helps to regulate.
Is it going to plant a melatonin seed in my head? And then,
it is not.
And then I can I have it naturally. But anyway, so that was good. So I like that. I have to use melatonin to sleep. It makes me have vivid, weird dreams. What about you? I only took it one night and I had a weird, vivid dream, but I've been having weird, vivid dreams for the last month. So there wasn't anything above usual. And my dreams are so crazy, but the continuity, oh my gosh, I love it. The continuity.
Yeah, you are the only person I know who can wake up from a dream, go back to sleep, and be right back in the same dream.
Yeah, and sometimes it's cool. 90% of the times, I have to like get up and go do something else. I have to come out here, I have to get a drink, I have to do something. Otherwise, I'm gonna go back to the dream, and the girl is gonna keep trying to rip me apart. Or it was a zombie apocalypse. I was just stabbing people. I could just feel the stabs. It was so crazy.
Weird.
Well, last night it was I was back at the bike shop, but not like I was back at the bike shop. Like it was like at a church, and like it was like grandiose, and it was really it was really crazy and surreal since I haven't been back or talked to anybody in the 2 years plus since I've been there. So I have the craziest, vividest dreams right now.
Tales from the Pack says she can do that too. Go back to sleep and hop in the same dream.
I'm not.
My Last Week Adventure says my partner can do that too.
I'm not a fan. You guys, you all know that is one step away from Freddy Krueger stuff. One step away from going back into my dreams. Like,
true.
I gotta go to sleep. I'm gonna get that cuss word, and then like, you know what I mean? I wake up and like sometimes I'm like this because my teeth are coming out. And then I'm scanning with my tongue, and like, I woke it up before, like, oh my gosh, and I turn on the mirror, and I'm like, they're there, and then otherwise.
At least twice a month, I wake up to you being like, oh man, the bear was chasing me, or the snake came after me, or something. Like, there's always like things chasing you and crazy things happening.
Yeah, it was the Snapchat ghost, but like not it, like in 3D, like a ghost thing, and it had a revolver. And it would just like float next to me, and it was like ding dong, and it was at the door. It never shot me. I didn't have thumbs, but who knows who was holding up the ghost hand anyway. Weird stuff. So yeah, but sometimes my teeth fall out, and then I'm like, I'm giving gummers forever now, and then like it's back again. It's back.
Amanda says I've not grown a melatonin plant in my head. At least that is the last MRI. What the last MRI of my brain said earlier this year. Yeah, maybe you don't have a melatonin plant in your head either. I took melatonin for a while. It didn't seem to make a difference for me. Like, maybe a year or so I took it, and it didn't seem to make a difference. Maybe.
Dan took it and became the 5th Beatle in the band! I love it! See, like, so, I don't know. Like, so, I don't know. I mean, I'll take another one tonight. But for a while there, years have gone by where I'm like, Crystal, every time I wake up and I have these crazy continuity dreams, I don't know, I should just like turn on the camera and just blur out all like what happened last night in my dream. Because it would be a video. I can't write, I cannot communicate fast enough out of these for my brain. So writing I can't, it's too slow. So it would have to be a video. So I was like, man, because I'll forget a lot of my dreams. Like, you know how that goes. It'll like turn into blurs. Well, I mean, I can still see clear as day. The concession stand, I was trying to like, hey, you want me to do with this ice? Because now everybody's worked there longer than me because I was gone for a couple of years and all new people. So I'm like, little man, like, hey man, can I do like, so the dreams are always so crazy. One time it was like Zathura, not the Entertainer, that game, Jumanji in space, and I was floating on the backpack trying to get to that little island over there, and the island has like a little cone of like dirt underneath it, and like I just couldn't get there. But then again, I'm like in one of these like 50 like rocket packs. Just crazy things.
Amanda says, apparently a few nights ago I was yelling at AJ to come closer to me. I actually was yelling in my sleep and it woke Chris, who sleeps like a rock and would sleep through a bomb going off next to him. Oh, sometimes when I have bad dreams, so I see Linda says I have lucid dreaming. I can change it, but I never sleep deep anyhow.
I can't.
And has never had a nightmare, by the way.
That sounds like good
Weird.
dreaming to me. I can't control. I can't like do any of the. What is it? What do you do?
Lucid dreaming. So I have heard that if you can physically see your hands in your dream, then you can control your dream.
I mean, I was picking up ice. I was picking
but
up.
do you
ice
see your hands? You
I'm
know
not,
you're picking
I
things
am
up.
not first person walking around like.
Right. So that's
like,
the thing.
with just my
so
hands.
If
No,
you
no,
can,
nothing cool like that.
If you can see your hands, then you can lucid dream.
I don't.
So I've wanted to do that literally since a teenager. I read a book about lucid dreaming as a teenager, and I've wanted to do that ever since. When I was like maybe mid-20s, I remember having a dream about a friend who had moved to like across the country, and I was kind of worried about what was going on in her life. She had some drama and some chaos. In my dream, I remember seeing my hands, and I looked at my hand, and I had
so cramped up.
I had a key tattooed on my finger. And then some other really crazy weird stuff happened in the dream. And so I had to call her the next day like, man, I had this dream about you. Because in my dream I like went to her with the U-Haul truck and was trying to get her to come with me. Like, you have to come with me. And like I said, I looked at my hand and there was a key tattooed on it. And so like there was some sort of symbolism there. And I called her and she's like, dude, you'll never guess what happened last night. And there was like, the drama went down last night. And I had a lucid dream where I felt like I was controlling what was happening. And it was related. That was the weirdest like dream.
That's cool. I've never had anything
other than that.
I've never had anything like that.
If I'm having a bad dream, I can consciously tell myself, if you yell loud enough, Dan will wake up and wake you up. I cannot wake myself up, but in my dream I'm screaming as loud as I can, and Dan will tell me that he hears me like like
yeah, you're all like shaking. It's not like convulsing, but you're like not having a good time over there.
I'm trying to get you to wake
like,
me up.
would you cuss word the cuss? No, I don't say any. I don't say any.
But
of
I'm
that.
legit in my dream thinking that I need to make enough noise that you'll wake me up, and then you do.
I
And
do.
Then I don't have a bad dream anymore.
I do. There's so many sentences on the screen there. That is.
There are.
I take off my glasses so I don't have to read anymore. So that's all you. That is all you.
Steve says, sometimes I can control the dreams. You have to be aware that you are dreaming. One thing about dreams is that they won't have sources of light. So instead of looking for your hands, look for light sources. Okay, so I think both of those are probably equally true. Like things that,
To what degree?
there,
Like I was outside in the day, and then we were inside.
But where is the source of the light? It's just light.
I don't know.
But that's what he's saying. Look for the
Like
look
where's
for
the
the lamp,
source of the
look for
light?
sun,
No,
look for
I'm
the
just
source
like
of the light.
I'm just here. So I don't know. From the corner?
He's such a good cat. I just love him. He's just chilling here. Leslie says, I'm lucky I can control my dreams. Oh, I can't. Other than being able to like make Dan wake me up. That's the only control I have. And I wonder if I could use that, because that only happens when I'm having a dream I want to wake up from, when like bad things are happening. So I wonder if I could somehow like learn to harness that and have more control over my dreams.
I don't like them all the time in my dreams, but I can barely control my life. Now I gotta control like my nightlife. Like I don't have any cool things like that. But continuity, oh my gosh, continuity. I'll work a whole day and then like wake up so I can go to work a whole day.
Linda says, no, don't go towards the light. I remember growing up, my mom had the like life advice that her mom gave her of like, if you die in your dream, you die in real life.
Yeah, I mean, you watch Freddy Krueger.
But that came from my mom as a small child. So as a kid, I was always scared that I was going to die in my dream and die in real life.
It looks like she needs to sue Wes Craven. That's what it is. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love you all more. Thanks for letting like so many of us invade your house tomorrow.
Yes, I'm excited to see everybody.
We'll probably be there like in the 12 o'clock to 1 hour.
Yeah.
Mom's gonna be there like 2 to 3, so like.
Is she okay?
Yeah, maybe I can help you guys with something.
We're aiming to leave at 10, but that probably means 11.
Right.
Because we have to get Blake and your prescription and gas and
everything.
Well, I'm done holding him, but like he's just perfectly curled up in my hand, and he's so cute. Mm-hmm. He's learning how to like lean into the pets, and the other day he came to my hand for the first time when I like bent down and called him, and he came over to my hand. So he's learning how to cat. We're getting there.
He does. When I bring out the can of food, he comes over and he wanted food earlier. He was just sitting there expectantly, meow. Yeah, he's catting it up. He definitely does the cat things. He's starting to bathe himself better.
Yeah.
They did trim his nails at the place. I didn't realize that. but his nails are, oh my gosh, they're way trimmed. Oh, they're way down there.
Yeah, see?
The guy's like, oh, he's got like, I was like, he's got long. I was like, this is, are they fine? He's like, they're fine, but they were really long. He's like, they're just a lot long. A lot longer, which is weird because he scratches on the scratch posts and stuff like that, but they trimmed him up, which is nice. When they trimmed up Topo's nails, that was nice too.
We have nail clippers. We could totally do it.
Now,
I don't think most of the cats would go for it.
The cats do all the stuff themselves. They'll scratch their nails. We have plenty of scratching things for them to fix their nails with. I can get him
because I have a cat.
I can get him one of those boards, those emery boards, where he's like Ghostbusters, and she's like doing her nails.
Koru with the super chat says bye-bye. Bye, Koru. Thank you for hanging out, and thanks for the support.
Koru's out?
Yeah. Tales from the Cat says he's a little like Petrie on The Land Before Time.
It's about midnight on the other coast.
Was Petrie yip yip yip?
Yes, the little pterodactyl?
Yeah.
The little pterodactyl? Yes.
I'm not calling him Petrie.
It's hard. I lost count. Literally, how many Land Before Time movies?
27.
Wait, no, how many do you think there are literally?
I think they're in the 20s, because they just kept going with it.
What do you think that there's more of Kids Bop?
Yes.
Or Land Before Time?
Kids Bop. Because they were coming out with like 3 of those a year.
How many, I would say that there's 17, 18 of 18. We'll go with 18 Land Before Times. I watched the Land Before Time, and then maybe
24.
like Land Before Time 2 Electric Boogaloo, because like my nieces and stuff were little and stuff, and it was out. It was very cute, very cute. But yeah, I think like it's gone out of control. Like it's gotten so there's so many Land Before Times that the comet came, they all died. We existed in all the movies. We have now died. Everything struck together, Big Bang, and the dinosaurs are back again. Guess who's back?
If you Google
and then
how many land, the first suggestion is how many land. The one under that is how many Land Before Time movies are there.
The last one was in Jurassic Park. Literally, they're like in Jurassic Park. How many are there? 14 is what Brittany says. 14.
Yes, it was followed by 13 direct-to-video musical sequels, a TV series, video games, soundtracks, and related merchandising.
Wow.
Hi, are you done?
That's one IP that didn't go extinct.
Ready to go get food?
He's just ready to go do anything else.
Yeah, I woke him up.
He was
like half awake.
He got the first boot off the bed the other day when I rolled over and I heard thunk on the ground. I'm like,
Yeah, he's been sleeping in the bed with us every night.
Oops. Tales from the Pack said, too many. The one with Reba McEntire was terrible. Okay, was Reba McEntire, which I loved Reba. The show Reba was really fun. Was she they're flying around and stuff like that, and she just shows up? Like, hey guys, it's Reba McEntire. Yeah, or is she the voice of gosh, what would she be the voice of? What would you like? We have this, dinosaur. What is it? Like Licklatopus. Who's gonna voice this dinosaur? Like Reba McEntire. Like, how many down the list people do you go before?
She's got a good voice.
You either go down the list and everybody says no until you get the Reba, or your movie's so budget that you have to start down there.
Aww.
Look, Reba, if you're watching, you've done me no wrong ever. Your show was entertaining. You always have that smile. You always look happy. It's just, jokes. She's probably on Cameo. Oh my gosh, did you see Thomas the Train's on Cameo?
No.
I heard I got an email that they're taking pre-order for Nightmare Fuel. Yes, Thomas the Train is doing cameos. Scares the heck out of me. PJ said, I used to own all of the DVDs, my brother, I still quote it all the time. I love Reba. I just hated that particular movie. Fair enough. Hey, no dissing my Reba McEntire. Look, I love Reba. Like I said, she has done no wrong. I like her just fine. We watched the heck out of Reba. That was if you haven't watched that show, it was a sitcom. It was great.
It was really good.
But I had no idea she was in the Land Before Time. But why should I?
Yeah, I don't think I watched anything past maybe the second one.
It's like her and Sly Stallone's brother does the voices of the people from the dinosaurs, whichever ones are left. These will also get a different color drizzle on top?
No.
You're just doing it like this?
Yep.
They don't get the second drizzle?
No, I only do that when I make 2 different kinds, so you know what's inside. Because I'll make golden Oreo and regular Oreo, and then for each inside, I'll coat half of them with white chocolate and half with regular chocolate.
These
so
are
then
gonna be a hit.
Drizzle them so you know what's inside.
Right.
Yeah, I think people are gonna like these. These are one of my favorite variations on this.
Tremors too. Like, you also quote Tremors and seen Tremors. I only remember the first one with Kevin Bacon. I didn't watch any of the other ones. I think my dad watched all those crazy movies. He was the king of B movies. If it had like Sharon, Shannon Tweed in it, or Eric Roberts, like, I think my dad was all about. He was all about that. Like, he was all about that stuff. No, Reba was in. Oh, she was in one of the Tremors, the original Tremors. Has she seen it back underground? No, because that would imply that she had a bad voice. I saw someone I follow on Facebook made like a Tremors cake, and it looked very fleshlighty. Now, I showed you the picture, but then the teeth is. It did though.
Yes.
Yeah, it did though. No, that wasn't my. Well, it was my first thought, but like, yes, it was. 7 Trevor movies and 1 TV series so far. That's right, Linda. They had the TV series. The TV series was like, I didn't watch much of it, but it was like all a like a Kevin Sorbo jam, or like when they did Stargate on TV show, or when they did like Xena Warrior Princess. That style, you know, that budget,
Right.
That style with just enough funky CG to get you through, so it's not terrible, but like we ain't breaking the bank on the CW. It was kind of like that for a while.
I stopped to get something. Oh yeah.
Amanda says, Crystal, did you see my family cookbook? What did you post that on? I don't know. Crystal?
I don't think I did see that.
More information, please?
Who asked that?
What did Steve say? Okay, leaving for work. You guys are still live in 20 minutes. I'll see you then. Otherwise, have a great night. Are you getting food on the way home? Are you getting the le mukbang? The le mukbang. He had like a poutine sandwich the other day from somewhere. They have all the cool stuff in Canada.
Man, I'll make you a French fry and gravy sandwich if that's what you really want.
Dude, that's all it is. That's all it is.
You give it a fancy name and
you
people are
give it a
impressed.
fancy name, but that's all it was.
Friggin' French fries and gravy.
I enjoyed it, but it did taste like the colors of everything it was. Like, oh, it's just kind of gray. She was in her outfit from the movie in Vince Gill's music video for "Don't Let Our Love Start Slipping Away," AK the best music video ever. Oh my gosh, I don't think I know any of her music. Is she still the one I love?
No, that's Shania.
Is that Shania? It was either in the 90s. It was either Shania or who was the young girl?
It's a Dantix question. Come on, you got this.
Oh, I'm not going to Dantix. I'm going back to like 90s when it was happening. It was her. Oh, I mean, I see her. Oh, girl, I see you right there. What is your name, girl?
Blonde hair, blue eyes?
What is your name? It was
Yeah.
It's there. My brain's like I can feel it.
Pull it out.
I don't know. I can't be eating any more of these cookies. This is like
You guys are right.
way over budget. Okay, it's
Don't look at the chat.
no,
They nailed it
that's no
already.
fun. Leanne Rhymes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
That only took like a full minute.
Leanne Rhymes. Have you guys watched Red Notice yet? That movie was especially funny. I broke my fever laugh at that movie. I don't know. That's the one that's the one with Ryan Reynolds, who's playing Ryan Reynolds, The Rock. And I don't remember who the girl was. I heard they already ripped it off of Netflix to put it on. It was doing really well on Netflix, so Paramount took it back and put it on the Peacock, but which we also have the Peacocks. So I have not. I'm having a problem with Ryan Reynolds right now.
Because he's just Ryan Reynolds and whatever he does?
No complaints with him. Love the guy. But it's like, if you put me in a movie, an action movie, I'll get you guys. Like, look at Dan trying to be an action star. Or a drama. Like, I wish I knew how to quit you or whatever. Oh, that's the wrong. Wait, I was Titanic Mountain, Titanback Mountain.
You broke back Titanic.
It's all just Dan, and it's all just Ryan Reynolds. It's just Ryan, and I complained about it before. It's just
he's not
Ryan
a character
Reynolds.
actor. He's not, Ryan Reynolds reciting
and
lines.
neither is The Rock. And it's just like, so I want to buy in. I can't buy into it, and it's gonna cost me laughs because I want to watch it. I want to watch The Jungle Book, but like. The Rock's veins are just bulging everywhere. And I love The Rock. There is nobody that's got more charisma, if you watch all his wrestling stuff in the 90s, than The Rock. That guy's got a way with words. But it's just so hard to buy into this. So hard. Oh, it's Gal Gadot. Gal Gadot is freaking epic.
I don't think the T is pronounced.
I don't know.
I think it's Gadot.
I didn't like her as Wonder Woman because, like... she's scrawnier than me. Wonder Woman is as an Amazon princess, not like tiny shoulders and like a 10. Like stop ruining my comics. But I guess she's all right. She hasn't done anything wrong. Like, it's bad casting. So maybe we can give it a try. I think we're gonna try to do something else. We just finished American Impeachment, or whatever it is.
American Crime Story Impeachment.
And then we were going to do, like, Squidward. We're not doing Squidward.
No.
That's weird. Squid Games. We were going to do Squid Games. We're not doing Tiger King 2. We're passing on that.
Yes, we do have a new Psych movie to watch.
Oh, that's right. Do you guys know about that
Psych?
Psych? You guys know about that Psych show?
I think we've talked about it on our shows before.
Yeah, there's a new one. I prefer The Rock as an actor than a wrestler. Fine, but the delivery and the gravitas and the stuff he did as not his wrestling, his microphone skills, that eyebrow, the look, the pacing, the timing.
Like, I didn't even watch wrestling and I know that look.
He turned and just slowly gave that smell and that rainbow, just stuff that like he would just sell with his body is stuff that you just can't learn. It's just, so I appreciate that. Knows the timing, knows when to stop because the crowd's going, knows how to, it's such a gift. And it was great. And then like, I'll always like him, but like, he's just leathered up meathead. He's starting to look like Mickey Rourke. He's a good rapper too. In my opinion, it's a movie that wouldn't be good if he wasn't used as a character, and I agree, I did not like her as Wonder Woman either. And I love the concept of Wonder Woman, like, that's fine, but just like, I just, like, when you see that commercial with Serena Williams that turns into Wonder Woman, and she's just like that's Wonder Woman. Why did you got her in the suit? You guys seen that commercial with like Serena Williams. Dude, and Serena's got the guns. That's the Amazon princess, not like frail, not fragility. I don't know, I forgot about Psych. I forgot about the Psych movies. I haven't seen any of them. It was a TV show, right?
Yes, it was a TV show for a bunch of seasons, and then once it ended, they started coming out with movies, and the third one just came out. I think they're all on Peacock, right?
I can just check real quick. It might be.
I think the new one, is it Peacock or Paramount?
It's I'll tell you right now because I sent you the picture. Yeah.
Yeah? I think it was Paramount Plus. They're definitely watchable. Those guys never get old for me. I love it. I've been thinking that might deserve a rewatch soon too.
What was?
Psych.
And then you watched that thing a long time ago. It is on Peacock. It says Peacock Original. So Peacock owns it. It's here.
Yeah, I didn't watch it when it was on TV. I binged it when we were working at CubeSmith. I started watching shows.
Synopsis of it, like elevator pitch of it. I saw this today. Like this was just like the little thing that says their movie was on. It's this dude here.
Okay, and then elevator pitch.
Yes.
This dude here is the son of a cop, and people think that he's psychic. He comes across and portrays himself as psychic, but really he's just really perceptive of things that are going on. So kind of Sherlock Holmes-ish.
And now he's stuck in his bit.
And yeah, he has to continue on like, oh, I feel like this happened. And he has to like pretend like he's psychic.
Even though maybe he just was the obvious and looked around.
Yes.
And what about the guy from She's All That? What is he?
Sidekick.
Is he not the cop or nothing? Just his buddy?
Yeah.
But it's like slapsticky fun.
I don't think he's a cop.
It's funny. It's like, I don't know, like
it's lighthearted crime show.
It was probably on the CW, or it was probably on like it was lighthearted. Yeah. It's not heavy at all. It's not like it's fun.
Like, people might be dead in the episode, like, oh, somebody died, but it's not like CSI where they're like examining the body.
It might be a little bit less than Bones.
Yeah, Bones is still, like,
Remember
examining the body,
Yeah,
and they still portray themselves as a drama.
There's this, like, ripped up corpse on the ground and stuff like that, and then they're, like, making jokes, and yes. Bones, they're, like, making jokes over the dead body.
But it still came across as a drama. Psych is a comedy.
Right. Rock's dad was a showman, too. He's a chip off the old block. Yes, Maya Villa.
I need to get more of those cookies in
My gosh, I seen the family line because he was an old wrestler too back in the golden ages of wrestling. Oh shoot, I forgot his name. There's Rock Maivia, and then there's yes, though I can see his face.
Nothing to put the cookies on. Everything's.
Are you out of the thing? Are you out of racks?
Mm-hmm. And that's not set, so I can't do anything.
Do you want this rack?
No, that's gross.
I have other racks that are like that.
No, I have like cookie sheets I can put them on. It's fine. I have other, like they're cold enough. It'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. These are not particularly beautiful either.
I like more of what was going on here. Okay, I can't have any more of this.
Stop! You already said that like 2 cookies ago. Look, everybody's gonna love the apple truffles. That's what matters.
Right.
Where'd you go? You don't eat cookies on camera?
No. We broke down. I got Disney Plus. We've been working our way through the Marvel specials. Currently watching What If. The What If for Marvel Zombies was decent, but it still didn't even follow the Marvel zombie line of the actual real Marvel zombies 10 years ago when they did it. I can't deal with the animation. I'm sorry. I can't. Cyber Husky. I can't deal with it. The animation turned me off so much, and they could do anything, and they just decided to like do that. Like it's so. The What If books, if you guys read comics, the What If books were so much more imaginative than just like, oh, what if this guy was a girl? Or what if this guy didn't stop this thing? It's like, so like, small scale. If you're going to put the Watcher in there from like the old, like, if you're from the old comic book that only existed in the old comic books, you might as well tell stories from the old comic books. Didn't like it. You should watch the X-Men cartoon. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. Vin Diesel trying to put The Rock into another Fast and Furious. Yeah, it's never going to happen. Vin Diesel doesn't like the fact that The Rock is just playing bigger than him and makes Vin Diesel look small on screen. He had a very big problem with that.
Why does that not?
I think it's in his contract, right? Isn't there something in there that you can't be bigger than him or vice versa or something? Maybe Jason Statham. One of them's got something in their contract, Jason Statham, that you can't, like, nobody can be bigger than me in the movie. Like, I have to, like, physically look the biggest.
Oh, Jesus. How small is your ego?
Oh my gosh. Oh, there's more stuff. The best psych was where the guy from Tears for Fears, Kurt Smith. I didn't really watch Psych. That was.
You just listened to the theme song blaring out of my office.
Yes, at the old shop. Yes. Hi, it's fun seeing cookies being made, says Starwolf, while playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. Yay! Oh my gosh, that'll be you later, right?
You just throwing things?
How are you liking that?
I'm digging it. I like making the different like themed rooms and stuff. I'm having a lot of fun with that.
Has it renewed your like Animal Crossing? Because it got stale.
Yes, it definitely did.
And then now it's back again?
Yeah, there's some fun new challenges and things. Jason told me last night it's like Farmville meets Sims, and I was like, oh, shut up. Oh, it is. It totally is. Noel says good night, all. Love you all. Thanks for hanging out, friend.
Yeah, I know. Vin Diesel's all ego. Shakes my head. Yeah. I mean, he was good as Groot. And even then, he walked around in stilts. When he did the Groot voice, he walked around on stilts.
Just for the voice?
Yeah, I don't mind. Like, Vin Diesel's never done anything wrong to me, but I'm not the biggest Vin Diesel fan. I take it or leave it.
Alright, back to truffling. Every day I'm truffling. Oh, I gotta put more in here. Well, I guess it... Wow. I'm ADD making. In case you're wondering.
David said that Fail woman was in the Israel military and was skilled at marksmanship. Plus, she does martial arts in real life.
Frail woman.
Frail.
Gal Gadot.
Oh, I'm sure she could run all over my butt. But if you just like
run all over your butt.
That's fine. But that's not what you think of when you like.
She doesn't fit the
established
character.
That's not the established character of Wonder Woman. But I can respect I respect that. That's kind of rad. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, I got nothing against it. I just was just like, just could you like CG some muscles in there or something? The animation is what if it. The animation in What If doesn't bother me too much. I don't like Into the Spider-Verse. That animation was way too much for me. I didn't watch that. I heard it was great. I didn't watch it. But I can't. I'm all for old practical animation and like seeing just like moving widgets on like pivots and stuff like that. It just seems like lazy to me.
Thank you, Brittany. She caught that I put all the cookie dough on the cookie sheet and then walked away from it.
Good one.
You hear Mooch snoring? I don't think the microphone's picking that up, but Mooch is totally snoring.
Wasn't Vin Diesel the one asking The Rock to come back to the franchise? Yeah, I think he pissed him off. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I wasn't there. I haven't read. But from what I gather, I don't think they enjoyed each other. And then now he wants them to come back. I mean, they were contracted through 10 movies. I remember after 3 or 4, they were oh, they bought 10 movies, and I think we're heading to 10. So maybe they just need to make peace with their muscles. They should touch biceps.
Oh, apparently you can hear Mooch. PJ said he hears it, and Amanda said it took a second to see if the snoring was Chris or not. Let's see. Tell me if you guys can hear him. Can you move it closer without waking him up? It's really great when it's time to go to sleep and he's curled up against me in my ear snoring. Sometimes I wake him up just so he'll stop snoring in my ear. He's out. Oh, he's got his one eye open a little bit again. I hate that. Little old man. Yep. Yeah, Mooch has always snored. When I first got him, and he was as tiny as the new kitten. He was that little when we first got him, and I take him to the vet, and hey, here's my cat. Can you check, I think it was when we took him to get fixed. Can you check if something's wrong with, his nasal passages? Because he snores really loud. And they're okay, whatever. And then when I went to pick him up, they were oh my God, you weren't kidding. We could hear him and couldn't figure out what it was. Once he was knocked out, to get fixed before he woke up, they could hear him snoring in there. And they're we look, nothing's wrong. He just snores. That's all. All right, back to truffling. Yeah, until you come with all that other stuff going on, you can't hear him. It's subtle right now. It's not that loud, but you can hear it. Oh man, we've been going for like over 3 hours of baking. It's a lot of baking. And I said it wasn't going to be a 3-hour stream tonight. But I forgot I was going to do all the other stuff.
Is there any of my family members left in here? Speak now, or I guess you wouldn't if you're not here. But are you here?
Why, you planning on talking some crap?
No, no, yeah, they're gone. Good. Let me give you the dish about tomorrow. Bye, PJ. So I have to get up early night. All yeah, it is after midnight
Yeah,
for a lot of these people.
I'm fading as far as my entertainment value goes.
Okay.
Like my being onness.
Oh, we can hear.
And I need food
in just a couple minutes.
Yeah, I gotta finish these up, but
okay.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry now.
Okay, you finish these up, and then when those are done, we'll be done.
Okay.
We'll do that. PRM Bug says, I'm having fun. Good. The cat is all
I'm just
crashing
getting
out.
chocolate everywhere.
That's okay. I'm an honorary family, right? Well, you wouldn't be able to answer the questions for tomorrow, Brittany, because I was looking for that. Lawn streams are fun. I really enjoyed a lawn stream. Made my night. Thank you. Yes, it's fun. We've been going for how long?
Over 3 hours?
3 hours and 15 minutes. Cake.
There has been no cake.
There's been cake every day night.
There is still some cake in there. I finally had to throw away the last of the cosmic brownies. We had one square left, and then I had brought my mom a whole container, like one of your lunch meat containers that I washed out, and she had it on her desk and was eating it every day. Finally, yesterday, she brought it in and was like, all right, you can just take this and throw it away or something. I'm not going to eat anymore. But she got down on it. She ate lots of the brownies. I will definitely be making cosmic brownies. Ooh, what if I make cosmic brownies to bring tomorrow? I don't need to make another recipe.
Perfecto said, me. Well, you won't be there tomorrow. I was just going to remind everybody to bring their photos if they wanted them scanned, because I was going to bring that scanner tomorrow. But you're so far away. There's nothing to scan for you. All those hours away, unless you left now. Well, you can leave tomorrow.
Yeah, Kathy's hardcore. Her and Dan very often have driven 6 hours down here to turn around and drive back the same day.
Yeah, my butt doesn't want to do that.
Right? I mean, like, y'all are welcome to stay the night.
Right. After this, my poor camera's gonna get a workout. After this, the camera will come down. I'll have to charge the batteries, clear the memory cards, so I can take it with me tomorrow, and pack up my computer and pack up that scanning machine. So I told my family, like, hey, I'm gonna be here. If anybody wants photos scanned in, bring them down, because
you should make sure to text them in the morning and tell somebody.
I had a group chat with them, and I told them, so it's
right. But you should remind them.
These look yummy. They're gonna be yummy.
Yes, if you guys have not tried Oreo truffles, you should absolutely try them. They're super easy to make. I mean, this part's a little time consuming, but the actual creation of the filling is easy, and they look fancy, and people are always impressed by them. What?
That's it. I'm tired too.
Yeah, did you hit a wall?
I did.
I'm so close to done.
Uh-huh.
I can see the light at the end of this dessert tunnel.
Download the memory card before you wipe it. Oh no, it should be ready to go. Actually, it should already be wiped. I haven't used that camera for anything but live streaming lately. You did it. All right, this is it. I gotta go work the back of the camera. So bye everybody. We'll be live again next Friday. Happy Thanksgiving.
Tuesday, no?
I don't think there's a Tuesday stream.
Brittany, do we have a Tuesday show?
Everybody, yeah. Have a good night, and I'll let Crystal do it.
Dan just hit a wall.
Yeah, I'll let Crystal do it.
Yes, just a reminder, no stream tomorrow night. Enjoy your Saturday, guys. We're going to go have Thanksgiving with Dan's family, so we will not be doing a show tomorrow. Somebody please tell me, yes, Tuesday we do have a show. I think it's games of some sort, or to be determined. Check the calendar, guys. RFS Fam on Facebook if you're not part of the group already. The calendar should be featured up at the top. Yes, Steve, we are live, but we are done. You're just in time. Tuesday says live hangout. Okay, cool. Yeah, so check the calendar for stuff that's happening. We'll have a new calendar up by December 1st for sure. Before Dan leaves for Michigan, we will definitely have the new calendar up for December. There's not going to be as many shows because Dan's going to be gone and holidays and all that stuff.
Holidays happen on Fridays, which is odd.
Yeah, so we'll squeeze in what we can where we can.
It'll be a good end of the year, and then we'll start up again in January.
Yes. If you guys are interested in tonight's recipe, the white chocolate cranberry orange cookies, they're right. The recipe is on the Getting Baked with Crystal Pinterest page on the recipes I made on the show board. However, I would much more recommend the chocolate chip cookies or the Oreo truffles. All the recipes I've ever made on the show are on there if you guys want to try any of them for your holiday baking. I highly recommend them. If you're looking for something to make for Thanksgiving dessert, pumpkin roll is high on the list. That recipe is on there. Check that out. Foxy Koala with the super chat. Thank you, friends, as I'm sending you a Christmas card soon. Awesome. Yes, you guys, we are doing a Christmas card exchange. Down in the description below, you'll find our P.O. box. You can send us a Christmas card and we'll send you one back. So send those anytime between now and Christmas, and we'll get that out to you. Everything you need to know, anything I use in the kitchen on gettingbakedcrystal.com. RFS Fam takes you to our stickers. RFS Dan takes you to all his stuff. And we'll see you guys on Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out tonight for this extra long stream. Have a good night. Have a good weekend, guys. See you Tuesday. Bye.